I cleared 5 lethal zone maps with a single character and no base in State of Decay 2. 148 play cards, 100 angry hostiles, curveballs harder than Diddy in a prison shower, and 1 map entirely infested with juggernauts. It was one hell of an adventure and I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you do. If everyone watching subscribed, we'd actually get really close to that silver plaque. Stuart was once the leader of the strongest apocalyptic squad on the planet, the Cleaning Up the Nation team. After the new kit, everyone thought she was dead. They were wrong. They abandoned Meager Valley. Now Stuart is hunting for her teammates who left her behind. She arrives in Cascade Hills, carless but not hopeless. She still has her gear from No Man's Land, but as the homeless sheriff, she can't turn down strangers that are requesting her help. But first, she climbs the cell tower nearby and scouts the area for anything she could use or could threaten her safety, spotting an abandoned vehicle just northwest of her location. On the way, she finds a toolkit in an old box and fuel in an abandoned shed. She also makes sure to search an espresso stand, as coffee is almost certainly going to be needed for long-term survival in this challenge. Sadly, on this occasion, she doesn't get any. She does find a second toolkit in a destroyed shack, so after she demonstrates her stealthy prowess, taking out a couple surrounding the car, she can repair and refuel. In the back, she finds meds and ammo, usually a great sight for an early lethal run, but as we have nowhere to deposit them, they're just slowing us down. For the time being, however, I don't abandon them, as I could potentially leverage them in our favour. We race over to the home of the remainders. Big it. Okay, not so big. Oh. You're not doing a lot for women drivers there, Stu. Not gonna lie to you. Come on, put yourself together, man. It seems they're being raided by a bunch of wrong-uns. So we rock up, shoot first and ask questions later. Maybe the police outfit is wearing off on her. Of the 3 hostiles, we only take down 1, like a good sheriff does. But those gunshots alerted nearby plague Zeds. Well, that is reckless. We're not going to be able to craft any plague cure, and we only have a finite amount of it left. Very irresponsible of me. I've got to play things a lot more careful. Sheriff, I can't thank you enough. Please take this food as a token of our appreciation. There's no charge for justice. Friends help friends. No, I'm joking, I'm definitely taking the food. Even though I can't use the food, I can send it back to him for an extra 60 influence. And of course, don't forget the meds and ammo I had in the back of the car. I also asked them if they've heard of our team. They haven't, but agreed to help us look if we help them make Cascade a safer place by clearing out the blood plague. I agree, but not before looting the dead dudes in the kitchen and selling all the loot. To be honest, I was looking for a heavy weapon, as I'm gonna need one to take on plague hearts, and this sword just ain't gonna cut it. So Stuart heads out to take on the blood plague. But first, she needs to keep an eye out for coffee and a heavy weapon. She starts by looting the neighborhood around the remainders, but finds nothing of any value. Cocoa butter? Zombies are immortal. Why not your skin? If it doesn't have caffeine and can't crush skulls, I'm not interested. After leaving the neighborhood, I drive by the Spiral petrol station and discover an awoken plague heart. Guess I haven't been too careful so far. This will now send out infestations, making the map a much more deadly place, thanks to a mod that increases the size of infestations. During my search, there's a loot dispute at the Dirty Bird espresso stand, so I pop in to tell them I've already looted the place. A member of the remainders say they had this place staked out, while the hungry survivors say they just killed a zombie while scavenging. Unfortunately for them, the remainders are helping me out, so I side with them. But before Catherine can bugger off, I manage to trade with her and get our first cup of coffee, and 30 influence is much cheaper than Starbucks. Probably much less workers' rights violations too. There's a mysterious broadcast coming from the cell tower nearby, and that gives me the coordinates for a supply drop, which turns out to be well worth the effort, as I get an Echo Labs assault rifle as well as a stack of ammo. But our luck is not over yet. We got a heavy weapon, chat. We got a heavy weapon. So no more excuses. No more delaying. It's time to take on our first play card. But maybe I'm a little rusty. Right, let's go on in, Stu. Let's see if we can, Yes, it is. Oh, fuck it, you bastard. Okay, that's not what I want. No! Oh my god! What am I doing? Just pop the fucking painkiller, love. Maybe I should be using the stimulants. They are there after all. Nope. No, no! Dodge! Fuck's sake! Dodge when I press the button, you daft bitch! Right then. We're off to a great start, you chat. Yeah, that's it. This is it. No. There we go. With the Zeds burnt up, I can power swing my way through the second phase, kill a Zed or two that comes to its defense before one final power swing gets the victory. Inside the heart, I get a first aid kit and energy drinks, two things that will be very useful going forward, as first aid kits will be the only way of me removing injuries and trauma. No, not that kind of trauma. As soon as we already have a small injury, the more we get the better. My next step is to head to the water tower nearby, where I kill our first crackhead and discover a cargo van with another toolkit and a smoke bomb. This is going to be our new vehicle once I find some fuel to stick in it. In the meantime, I climb the water tower to have a look about, finding another woken placard that's already sending out infesting hordes. Well, at least it looks like I've got my next target. I load everything we don't immediately need into the back of the van, but that's when we get our first curveball, and it's the worst one of the lot. Oh, Tension Survivor's wind's picking up from us. Great. Great, just what I wanted. Just what I wanted. Smokestorm as our first curveball. Luckily, it doesn't come into effect until I'm on the second phase of the heart, but for the next 20 minutes, things are gonna grind to a halt, just as we're about to pick up a bit of momentum. And with visibility next to nothing, I don't see them coming. Whoa! Fuck's sake, magnets! At least I'm able to take down the placard, getting a Raiders AR-15 and fuel as a reward. So at least I can get our new cargo van mobile, in theory at least, as driving this visibility is more dangerous than letting Jeffrey Epstein babysit. Using nothing more than blind luck, following the waypoint like the Northern Star, I eventually get back to the van, and once everything is safely stored, I get it refueled. So here's the dilemma. Obviously I can't drive anywhere, as if I hit a bloater, the toxic catalyst will almost certainly kill us. But I can't just sit around and wait for it to end for two reasons. One, we have a placard awoke and infestations are already growing out of control. The second reason is we're fighting against the clock, as fatigue takes about 40 in real life minutes to take effect, and we're very much nearing that right now. So, pretty much blindfolded, guided by a yellow marker in the distance, we head for the awoken placard in the Spiral petrol station. To be honest, I hate this curveball. I hate this curveball with a passion. If I could, I would turn it off and I would never have it to deal with it again. I enter Spiral, eliminate two inside and seal the door behind me before taking out the first phase and dropping a Molly. I then stand in the forecourt and await the onslaught, which doesn't really come. I guess the zombies also can't see for shit. But I must have gotten a double phase as when I head back inside, one more power swing ends the heart for good. After knocking the last Zeds on their asses and removing their heads, I take a minute to assess the situation. From the heart, I take stimulants and swap out my sidearm for the Mac 10. That takes the same ammo, but it holds an extra 10 rounds and isn't locked to burst fire. The downside being the extra weight has tipped me over, so our maxed out cardio skill is no longer giving us unlimited sprint. Seeing as I had samples from the heart, I decided to give them to the remainders who still haven't heard anything about our former team members. I also check in to see what they have for sale, sadly no coffee. So I slowly make our way back towards the van, looting every house on the way in the hopes of finding a coffee. Unfortunately, I don't find much of anything useful, with the exception being an additional 2 smoke bombs. Then finally, as midnight approaches and we are fighting a crackhead, Smokestorm comes to an end, which means our ability to travel further distances is greatly increased. I get back to the cargo van and decide to head to the northeast, as there's usually at least one up there, often one you can cheat if the spawns are correct. Unfortunately, spawns on this occasion weren't cheatable. Instead, I pop a stimulant to hopefully lessen the now in effect fatigue from getting worse. With the door shut behind me, I gunslinger my way through the 3 inside and complete the first phase, getting an extra heavy swing in before the gas cloud is released. That combined with a Molly drop should make the next 2 phases go by with ease. I try to lead the hordes outside, but don't realise not every Zed has made it out before I head back in. That means I get touched more than Bill Clinton's penis. Fucking touch me again, you cow! Fucking hell, you know that man must have access to the strongest antibiotics known to man. Me, on the other hand, is already halfway to infection and haven't even taken out our 4th placard. Sadly, my stimulant then runs out at the worst possible moment. Oh shit. Okay, yes, the stimulant has run out. Fucking touch me again! I try sneaking about to regain stealth, but with 2 Zeds in my way, I just start blasting. But that does give me the time I need to finish off the heart without using another stimulant. But now it's all about timing. I don't want to use coffee too soon as I don't have one to replace it. After regaining stealth, I take out the Zeds in my way and loot the heart, but only for a fuel bomb and stimulants. Suspecting another heart is in the area, I continue north, discovering one in a barn, and as we've already taken enough damage, I decide to weaponize that thing my mama gave me. No, not crippling anxiety, deadly reversing skills. This heart also falls and our infection meter continues to climb. Surely at some point I'll learn my lesson. With 5 hearts down, we've gathered a good chunk of supplies to keep us going, with the exception of fuel, which we're now running dangerously low on. So I head back to the heart I just defeated, and I'm lucky enough to find some in the vehicle bay next door. We then get hit with an elevated senses curveball that fortunately only takes effect in the southwest corner. With the van topped up and the sun starting to rise, I decide to pay a visit to several enclaves to see if they have any coffee, or failing that, an espresso for sale. Starting with the house sitters, they want me to investigate the murder of their friend, but I'm like, fuck that mate, I'm shattered by her. Any crap frap and macchiatos for sale. They do not. Next, I check on Alexis Carter from Trumbull Valley. Oh wow, it's bloody bright in here. Fucking hell, someone's doing alright. Paying for the electricity bill. She also has none. That drive has once again drained my fuel reserves, so I drop back to the Spiral gas station from earlier, but as the day ticks over to 2, a new problem arises. Oh, that's a new problem I didn't even think about. I can't put food in anywhere. So if I don't do this in 6 days, does that mean I'm going to start starving as well? I guess we're now against the clock, otherwise I'll be looking for nutritious snacks to relieve starvation as well as coffee to relieve fatigue. With the car fully repaired and refueled, I set my sights on the centre of Cascade, first scouting the area from the water tower on the edge of Lowell. Ignoring the dangerous outlaws passing through, there's 3 hearts in running distance of each other, so it's time to down our only coffee and get to rampaging. Let's go, Big Stu!
That's a screamer.
Fuck the screamer. We're going loud, baby. We're going loud. We're gonna phase this, move to the next one, and repeat. Go, go, go.
The quicker I get this done, the better.
No, need to move, need to move, need to move, need to move. Foolish mistake that was, potentially.
Fire in the hole! It's almost done. Just a little more.
Just a little bit more. Just keep moving, Stu. Ignore all them. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll keep them dead. Seconds auto repair. This might be a good place to find a coffee. The 2 phases of 2 play carts. If you've never seen this strategy before, the benefit is all the zombies get drawn to the play cart as it's phasing, and I'm in somewhere completely different. Oh fuck! Right, that wasn't smart. Oh, 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 oh. Boom! Okay, if I've timed this correctly... Yeah. Whoop! Oh, we're gonna have to deal with you little fuckers now, are we?
Aim for the head.
Right, there's no one here. I'm gonna have a quick scout about here. So I found coffee in the past. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh! Whoa! Shit! There we go. Jesus. Definitely a juggernaut around here, though. Soon we're gonna have to make a decision about whether or not I use my first aid kit to take up that extra bit of... get that extra bit of lung capacity back, you know?
It's almost done. Just a little more.
Fucking bastard! No, 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 no! Oh! Right then. Separate and listen. Stu is back with a brand new intention.
That place is nothing but zombies.
Oh, that's bad. Oh yeah, that's bad. Well, still need to get the fucking thing dead. Juggernauts can't fit in here. It's gonna be... There we go. Anything of good? That and that, I guess. Okay, 7 play carts down. 21 to go. That is how mathematics works. The 3rd of our rampage falls, and I collect more stimulants and grenades. I'm now in possession of more uppers than a 90s rave scene. As I head back towards the van, I discover a cafe. That's a coffee shop. Perfect place to discover a cup of that Colombian goodness, right? If I don't get a coffee in a cafe, I am fuming, and no wonder Starbucks has taken over the cafe industry. In the second container, I find a chemistry book, because I know every barista knows boron forms electron-deficient multicenter bonds, letting it break the normal rules for covalent bonding.
We cleared this place
You
out.
son of a bitch! I guess Starbucks really has killed the cafe industry. Not even a bloody Welsh cake, man. While we are on a roll, I continue my spree, this time leading me to a veterinary clinic down the road. The heart goes down, but our infection meter goes up. As I run away from the horde, I find a military truck with fuel, 5.56 ammo, and 3 more smoke bombs. 6 smoke bombs is kind of insane. We'll definitely be keeping them for a particularly challenging issue I suspect we'll be facing down the road. As enough time has passed, I decide to check back in on some of the enclaves in town. The house sitters are still concerned about their mate who's been murdered, but I'm like, fuck off, will you? Have you got any mocker in stock yet? They don't. But this happens when I'm searching the neighbouring house. Just give me a coffee. Love you so much. Fucking come on! Now I'm thinking about it, you really do have to question an enclave's choice of staying in a leaky barn when there's a perfectly good 2-bed detached farmhouse next door. That's like the millennial dream. Not satisfied with one coffee, I decide to help out an alcoholic that's been left behind. In my head, that makes logical sense, because have you ever seen an AA meeting without a shit ton of coffee? Of course not. They need that shit to function. Without it, hangovers are debilitating, and you'll never get anything done. Hey Aaron, my friends and I found a stash of alcohol last night. I got drunk and woke up here alone. Dangerous area for a pub crawl. Let's get you home and sobered up.
Thanks, dude. You rock.
Yeah, damn right I fucking rock. You better have a bloody good coffee batch when I get you home. On the way I stop by Seconds Auto Repair, as mechanics love a bit of Colombia's finest, as well as coffee to recover from the cocaine crash. Come on! That's what I'm talking about. Mechanics love their brew. Alright, we got 2 coffees. Oh, and it definitely came at the right time, because we are now knackered. I drop Aaron off and tell her no chance will I be helping him to build a bloody still. Show me what you got in stock. I expected nothing, and I'm still disappointed. I also stop by the remainders who don't have a coffee, but I will take that first aid kit. It's funny when you're influence rich with nothing to spend it on. The increased prices from outlaws passing through doesn't even bother me in the slightest. Then, the weirdest thing happens. And I don't know if it's a bug or Stuart just decided to stop being a pussy. Either way, we'll take it. I also searched another espresso stand, still not finding any coffee. Has anyone ever found coffee at one of these things? Let me know in the comments. Heading east, I come across a heart in a barn, which you can cheese by parking like so. But to save the durability and maybe some of my fatigue, I make sure to drop all of my weapons and get the kill with my close combat knife. Nice. Something I know all too well, thanks to this video. That's 10 hearts down, 18 to go. Okay, I can kill the feral. It's fine. Don't touch me, don't touch me. You bitch!
Seeing a doctor might be a good idea.
I can't believe you did that to me, feral. 8 kills remaining. I can't believe you did that to me. All of that because I wanted to climb another billboard. But at least I can discover an awoken placard to the south of us, even if it's very close to the elevated sensor zone. Even so, I decide that's our next destination, although on the way, radio silence makes an appearance. For now, there's no point in worrying about it, as we haven't even needed the radio this far. I try, as I often have on this run, to be silent on my approach, in the hopes that the conservative style gives me more time to phase the heart without getting touched. But yet again, it doesn't work out too well. At least I don't get touched by a crackhead. In between phases, I climb high to safety to assess the radio silence curveball. It's in an area not infested with placards, which is good. But do I need to secure it? To be honest though, I don't really use the radio. I think what I'm going to do is ignore that one. So at least then we have one of the 3 curveballs covered. Because you can only have 3 curveballs at the same time. Outlaws passing through is one that'll fade, and so is elevated sensors. Radio silence, I've actually got to do stuff in order to get it to fade. Is that a smart tactic to try and avoid certain curveballs? I don't know, but maybe we'll find out.
Aim for the head.
We love you, Stuart. We do. We love you, Stuart. We do. Close that door on that bat. There did. Twat. Something. Yeah, baby! That heart supplies me with another first aid kit, which I used immediately for very limited effects. I really thought that would have done so much more, but my stamina bar didn't move a millimeter. After a mad jump,
Thick and wet.
I stopped by another espresso stand, receiving nothing more than an energy drink and disappointment. Kinda like an emo's birthday party. The next heart is in a farmhouse nearby, and there's no stealth on this occasion, just whip it out and drop my load into the unsuspected faces of the undead.
Aim for the head.
Woof! See you around, motherfucker. Come on, let's get this shit dead.
Have I got any more mollies? Nope. Definitely you're a feral. Let's go deal with him.
Take it down.
Fucking twat! I keep getting touched too much. There'll be a joke in the edit there.
Oh, hang on. Let me have a little look through my non-joke folder. About touched more times than a child celebrity at a Michael Jackson sleepover. No? Okay. How about Mo Salah in the 18-yard box? Nah, it's a bit tame. Okay, let me have a little look. I think this is perfect. Touch more times than Bill Clinton's... Oh, hang on. No, I've already used that one in this video, for fuck's sake. Fuck! With our 12th heart dead, I'm pretty confident everything east of my location has been dealt with, so to avoid the elevated senses, I set my sights on the northwest corner. When we arrive, there are plenty of undead around, and even a play cart right next to where we parked the van. Still, my plan is to climb and scout so I know exactly what we're dealing with in this area.
4 play carts? I think we're going to start with these 2, back and 4, and then we'll do those 2 back and 4.
As I get back to the ground level, a horde is instantly on me. But by entering through the back door of the second's auto repair, I can slow the flow of the undead to just one entrance, giving me the time I need to complete the first phase. Then I hop a wall, breaking lines of sight, and beeline it 150 meters towards the next heart in the south, which turns out to be in a veterinary clinic. I stamp one face and stab another, before using the reach of our double-bit axe to keep the remaining Zeds off me while I face the heart. We run away from the inevitable feral, but Stuart doesn't miss any shots. By the time we get back to the auto shop, there's nothing there, so we can easily phase before turning around and heading back towards the clinic, where the same thing happens again, and again, and again. In one of the hearts, I just take the mollies, but in the second, I get a pipe bomb, energy drinks, the 50 rounds from a Raiders AR-15, and a new heavy weapon, the Kanobo. But having all this extra loot, I'm going to have to make some decisions in what we drop or not. For example, I don't need 2 weapons that take 5.56 ammo. In the end, I decide to keep the Echo weapon over the AR. I then refuel and repair with the loot from the auto shop. Definitely didn't need the repair, but I've already got 4 in the van. Might as well make the most of the spare. Gratefully, elevated senses comes to an end, so we're free to head south. Although we head north, as there's another 2 play carts up this way. They go down with no issues, and I get another 40 rounds of 45 caliber. Next, we move south towards the next cell tower, taking a less than optimal route.
Yeah, I wouldn't say this is typically a sort of road you'd find this kind of vehicle moving across, but
from the top of the cell tower, I spot 3 hearts, one of which is awake, so it makes sense to take that one down first. I get it phased with no problems, and even have time to drop a frag as we escape.
Survivor in need. Maybe I do want to help a survivor in need. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't, though. Who knows? You know what I mean?
But on the way to the next heart, we get thrown a curveball.
Oh, that's bad.
Out for bloody blood. Probably the worst thing the game has thrown at us thus far. They'll do more damage, chase us for longer, while also be running around wildly searching for fresh meat. Sounds like Thursday night in Cardiff, boys. If you know, you know.
I've got enough equipment. We're going on foot. Get the Out for Blood heart dead immediately.
It's only 300 meters away, so let's get at it.
Yeah, look at that speedy little fucker.
Stuart is the only speedster around here.
Oh my god. Are they faster than me or something? Because I think that's fucking bullshit if they are.
I boot in the door, shoot his head dead, and it's straight into phasing the heart.
You're about to see some tactical mastermind in here. I mean, not yet, like, but in a minute. Okay, new plan.
When in a spot that's tight, set the fuckers alight. And because she's a speedy girl, she doesn't even singe an eyebrow.
Come on. Okay, yeah, this mastermind plan did not work how I was intending it to.
But we still managed to phase and burn before escaping.
Okay, there's gonna be a feral. Yeah, there he is. Let's get him into an area that I want to fight him in.
Take it down.
See you later. Thank fuck for gunslinger. What am I saying?
Because of the previous fuel bomb, the second phase goes incredibly easily.
Whoa! We haven't had a triple pack yet, but our standing might not be high enough, to be fair.
Take it.
Come on, you bastards. Yeah, we got this, we got this. Sweet.
I get another 30 rounds of 45 caliber, 2 energy drinks, and 1 first aid kit, which I pop immediately. But maybe I should have been a bit more aware of my surroundings.
Oh, shit! I knew those bloaters were in the area, and they still fucking surprised me.
On the way back towards our van, I phase another heart, kill a crackhead, before completing the second phase of the heart in the brick bungalow. Before once again running the Zeds back south and completing another phase.
Next phase, the next one dies. We help the guy, kill that one. Boom.
And that's exactly what we do. Killing the heart, then checking in on the guy in the backyard workshop.
Thank God you found me, man.
Yeah, man. How you doing? Talk to Zhang? Hey, dude. How's it going? I got separated from my group. Can you help me get to our meetup spot at the Frailer Electric Supply? Yeah, sure, man. Not a problem. Got a plague heart to kill on the way, though. You okay with that? By any chance, do you have anything with... You have a coffee? I know you sell it for 42 influence. That is more expensive than Starbucks. Bastards. I'm still going to buy it from you, because I support local business. There we go. I'm also going to buy them, because, you know, I like fire.
After storing the coffee in the first aid kit I got from the plague cart.
You help me take on this last phase of that plague cart. I'll get you back to your people. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your little head. I mean, it's not a little head. It's a perfectly sized head. Do you know what I mean? I'm not here to judge. Especially about the size of things. Head related. Anyway, so hang. Do apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. Let's get this plague cart dead. Actually, you know what? Come on, you can do it. I want you to do it. Come on, dude. Come on. Would he start attacking now? No? Oh, nice, man. Sweet. I'll keep you alive. Oh, no, you're gonna fight the Zed. Okay.
Cart neutralized.
Right then, let's go get you to your people. And luckily, people only need saving across the road. I can't wait to be showered with loads of gifts for saving this guy's friend. Hey, how's it going, peeps? That was cool of you to bring Zhuang back. Don't even know us. I know, man, but I'm the sheriff. Wait. I don't need ammo. I haven't got a house. Do you not want to be my friend? I can send you this.
They all run off into the night, so I break open the ammo sack, getting 15 5.56 rounds in return. Not bad.
I'm just gonna run that way. You ran that way, your mates ran that way. Straight into a bloater. Well, this is Darwinism. Ooh, a gargantuan juggernaut. Okay, that is also another curveball that I'm quite happy about having. Because it stays until you get rid of a juggernaut. We tend not to do that. So that is now... It'll be 2 of our 3 that are taken up. Outlaws passing through. They might be gone anytime. Any second now. I don't know.
19 hearts down, and I find the 20th opposite the site of a mysterious wandering trader. And even though outlaws passing through will negatively affect my buying power, I still want to take a look. As much as I'd love a 50 cal, I just don't see it benefiting us anytime soon. So we walk away empty-handed, but not defeated. We still have plenty of play cards to kill.
Oh, fucking hell. What the fuck, Stu? Why would you drop a... Why would you do that?
I kill the crackhead, phase the heart before killing a second, then tactically retreating back towards a billboard I drove past earlier. And from a scouting position, I spot another awoken heart that I can get phased no problem, but then I trap myself like an idiot.
Oh, this was a mistake. I've battered myself into a corner here. I can't escape because the gas cloud.
Finally.
Let's get the next phase. Why not? Fuck it. Just a little more. Just a little bit. Ooh, ah, just a little bit. Ooh, ah, get a little bit. No, 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 no.
With that, we dash back to the previous heart where we left the van and get the job done there, getting another first aid kit with 20 rounds of 7.62.
Right, seeing this is going to be quite quiet, I'm just going to take a minute to sort out my inventory.
As I'm sorting, day 3 ticks over, leading us closer and closer to starvation. I decide to abandon the M1A in order to fit a bigger stack of ammo. Now, however, I don't have a gun that can fire that caliber. I also had to leave behind a few rounds of 5.56, some painkillers and bandages in order to fit everything in and maintain my unlimited sprint. The final phase of the heart in the previously assaulted warehouse goes down with no problems, as does our second heart in the mountainside bungalow on the way to the southwest corner of Cascade. That's where we get a proper 7.62 weapon. A fucking AK-47. About fucking time, boys. Still heading south, I find another espresso stand where I don't find any coffee, but I do find a Molotov. God bless America. I get to the cell tower in the industrial area of Cascade, spotting 5 of our final 6 hearts. So without further ado, it's time to cue the music.
Might as well start there. Daddy's home. Come on. Woof.
That's the way to kill this thing.
I don't know where the next one is. We're gonna go there. Ooh, infestation. Get infestations.
Hope nothing heard that.
Your attack awoken a plague heart. Yes, it did. Ooh. You see that then? Magnets tried to get me once more. But they won't take me, chat. I'm telling you right now. They will not take me. Oh, you slimy bastard.
It's almost done.
I'm doing this a bit erratically, I do admit. Feral chasing me, or I can hear one. Oh, yes, there he is, there he is, there he is.
Aim for the head.
Never energy drink time. Christ almighty. But this is only going to take 1 mega hit, ready? This is going to take 2 mega hits, ready? We good, baby, we good. Let's go, Big Stu.
Take it down. Keep pushing. Then rest.
Yeah, keep pushing, Stu. Keep pushing.
It's almost done. Just a little more.
Ready? 1 more mega hit. What can I say?
Gotta finish him.
Did I just stun a feral with a 22 caliber?
Take it down.
I did. Yes, I did.
It's almost done. Just a little more.
This way, fiends, this way. Oh, there is a feral. Over this way. Alright, no, I know that trick. I know that trick. Ooh, my gun is faulty.
The penultimate heart of Cascade Falls, and the final can only be in one place. A small area the other side of the river, where my Prepper's 22 starting to fault, it's time to leave it behind, replacing it with the AK-47 we found earlier. Although Stuart is tinged with sadness, the weapon that did us so well through no man's land, just left in the dirt behind us. Stuart approaches the final heart, and through everything that has happened over the past few days, this heart remains in slumber. Well, there's plenty of time to slumber for the rest of eternity. Get fucked, but of course, we ain't done yet. We can't leave Cascade with gargantuan juggernauts wandering about.
Hey, big guy. Why don't you pick on someone your own size, huh? Afraid of a little competition? Oh, shit.
That's the first stumble.
Oh, fuck. Go on, Stu. Oh, fuck. Stuart.
Just 7 cures remaining.
Come on, you big girls blows. Alright, that's the second stumble. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, we need to be a little bit more careful.
When a bloater pops, I plan for an exciting end to the fight.
Okay, that didn't work. And that is how it's done. Sweet dreams, gargantuan juggernaut.
Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of the gun that drops, and 3 7.62 rounds is a bit of a piss take, mate. So with that, I take one final visit to the Rangers, and once I've helped them take down their juggernaut, they thank me for my assistance and tell me to visit the dangerous outlaws in the northeast. They had heard through the grapevine that they had had a run-in with a group calling themselves the Cleaning Up the Nation team. We pull up at the farmhouse they're hiding in, prepared for a fight. From a distance, I can spot 3, and one of those is busy dealing with a feral. Now's my time to strike. But I can't get any information if they're all dead. I should try to keep the last alive. As I kill the first, more come into view. I dispatch the next 2 with ease, but when I get surrounded, I've got to retreat.
Come on, you sacks of shit. What, you got no ammo? You got no bullets for me, big boy?
A feral deals with another, while I defend myself against the undead. Just 1 more remaining.
Oh, look, the feral's done some of my job for me. Don't attack me now. Go back to attacking them.
But I need to save him from the feral's wrath in order to get information.
Oh, no. Stu! Get up, Stu! Shake it off, Stuart!
No, no, no!
The final hostile charges me, bloodlusted with rage. He didn't give me a choice.
Surprise, motherfucker!
And just like that, the outlaws are no more. But with nobody left alive, we were going to have to do some detective work in order to work out where our team is. The house is empty, there's nothing on the corpses, so she checks the hunter shack at the back. It's Jeffrey Dow, one of her team, her right-hand man, a zombified corpse left to rot. What the fuck happened? His corpse was showing signs of torture, but the only item on his person was a map of Drucker County. After her success in Cascade Hills, Stuart travels to Drucker County, searching for her former team members. Again, taking no base, again having no rest until she finds them. Eager to make introductions, she travels the 1800 meters to the other side of the map to sort out a dispute between neighbouring enclaves.
Okay, this has been a long drive. We have used a fair bit of fuel. This better be worth the trek.
I know Jeffrey Dow had been in Drucker, I just needed to find out why.
How you doing, true survivors? I'm here to resolve the dispute. How's that? Jesus Christ, is that you? Say welcome where you're from? Fucking hell, I only just walked through the door and you started opening fire on me?
Welcome to America, I guess.
Hello, Rachel. Every time I pass by these maniacs, they pull their guns and yell at me. I'm sick of it. I'm sure they have their reasons. Let me talk to them. Wait, are they both next door to each other? Oh, that's gonna be awkward at Christmas. She's noisy and erratic. Last time she dragged zombies right past our home. Right, who are we gonna side with? Rachel or Kathleen? Rachel, you can't attract zombies to the house. I think we need to stick with Kathleen here, chat. I really do.
The true survivors turn friendly while the certified humans remain neutral. We then ask about Jeffrey, but nobody recognises the name, although there was word of a fella in a red Talon uniform running about. Maybe that's him. While we're here, we can't not help out and decide to take on the placard opposite in the Bronto petrol station. First I buy some mollies off the certified humans next door, then the weirdest thing happens.
Do I still have unlimited? Oh! Well, my fatigue is now fixed.
My best guess is it has to do with the morale bonus of her being determined, but honestly, no idea. Still, we're gonna have to take any advantage we can given what's coming up. There is only 2 inside the petrol station, so they're easily dealt with, and I can complete the first phase with no issues.
Boom. Oh! Try and drop a pipe bomb, you little crackhead. Okay, we really want to try and avoid being touched by anything that is as ugly as you are. Ooh, gunslinger fucked me over there. Oh, you fucker! Go away from me! I can't. We're in the wrong fucking. Here we go. Ah! Jesus Christ, man.
We might be on the rusty end of the spectrum to start, but I'm sure this infection meter won't move for the rest of the run. One more super hit completes the phase, but I have time to complete the second before the gas cloud is released. Then I drop a molly and dip. Heading away from the building, the hordes gather in defense of the plague art, so I pop an unsuppressed shot to draw them out of the building. With that, I've only got to deal with one when I head back in, and a single shove puts the heart into a permanent slumber. To give the horde a chance to disperse, I climb the billboard next door and assess the rest of the area. And while there are no more plague arts in the immediate area, we do get thrown a curveball.
Motherfucker.
Hey out there, we're under attack, so get your ass here, now!
You're on the other side of the map, love, and I'm about to have fucking Smokestorm take over. Again. Smokestorm. Again!
I've said it before, I'll say it again. I fucking despise this bastard curveball. If I wanted to roleplay as partially sighted, I'd go listen to a bloody audiobook. No point sitting around moaning about it. We have 29 more plague arts in Drucker County to remove from existence. After showing off her impressive leaping skills, we climb the water tower on the edge of town and discover 4 plague arts, kind of within walking distance. I decide to head towards the bunch of 3 grouped together.
Rather recklessly of me, I do admit, we are, and against my better judgment, we are running off into the darkness. Into the unknown. Is there anything that could harm us? Most likely. Will anything harm us? I do not know. I can hear zombies all around us, but I do not know where they are. Ooh, that would have been a bad day. That really would have been a bad day.
Remember, this curveball makes bloaters so much more deadly. Guided by nothing more than a waypoint, I find my way to the heart. It's in a kitchen, in a bungalow, but that's about as much as I can tell. By wedging myself in the corner, I can correctly time my swing to keep the Zeds off me while also hitting the heart until it phases. Then a textbook molly throw should help with the undead while also causing additional damage. After repeating the strat for phase 2, I run away from a crackhead.
Problem is, I can't see it. Fucking hell.
And gunslinger without a doubt saves me from a nasty infection.
Right, That was one of the occasions where Gunslinger definitely saved my ass. But hey, look, all the zombies are now outside. And I can just easily... Dead, bitch.
Using nothing more than my superior Welsh senses, I smell my way towards a caravan in the front garden.
Oh wow, we might have woken up a couple of player carts. Well, they're gonna go siege. There's not anyone there. Fuck them. Do you know what I mean?
But with a waypoint on, I now have a rudimentary form of navigation. Follow the yellow marker while surrounded by darkness. The heart goes down without instant, then I pay a visit next door to a new enclave in town.
I wish I knew what these folks were like.
Although they seem more interested in defending their lives than providing a bit of hospitality to their visitor. Wouldn't happen in the valleys, boys, telling you now.
I really should help them.
That Molly does all the heavy lifting and finally we can converse with them.
We're setting up a new base. But you guys are hogging the supplies. How about you share some of your building materials? Mate, are you chatting shit? I haven't got a home. I'm literally the homeless sheriff. Fuck off. You are very lucky there's not an option there to threaten right now. There would be a couple of 7.62 rounds with your name on it, bitch. I'm gonna go kill a plague guard. To keep your neighborhood safe, by the way. Alright? Just remember that. The name's Stuart. I'm the homeless sheriff. Keep an eye out for the Clean Up the Nation team.
And boy does she clean up the neighbourhood good. Killing another plague heart without issue, wasting another first aid kit and collecting more stimulants. Then finally Smokestorm comes to an end, and at the same time the certified humans request some plague samples. Well, as I'm sat right next to a big pile of them, and now I can actually see my surrounding area, it would be my pleasure to bring them to you. And certainly not just because my van was parked in your car park and I was heading that way. I give them the samples, getting 100 influence and turning them friendly, before refueling our van from the Bronto petrol station and heading south towards our next play card. However, another day is upon us and Stuart's food reserves have plummeted to 0. So now we have to put up with starvation as well as fatigue and injury. We arrive at the next heart and immediately kill a crackhead.
Is the heart going to be upstairs? Oh, yes it is. Go on, throw myself out the window. I can't. That was probably a bit daft. Hey. Okay, now we go back in. Oh, okay. No, not all of them. But hey, at least they're downstairs. Ready? Dead. What we got? I'll take them, take them, take them.
We make our journey south like a bird in winter, or a bloke eager to please on a first date. From the top of another cell tower we find 2 play carts, but that wasn't the worst thing to happen.
Bang a fucking Nomex.
Well, that's the second time in half an hour I've gotten high and bad things have happened to me. Could that be an omen? A higher power trying to convince me to change my sinful ways? Nah, of course not. Don't be fucking dim. We head towards the utterly delicious swine and bovine, where the heart falls in no time.
Another hit should do it.
Good call, Stu. Good call.
I stun kill a crackhead that spawns, although the risk did pay off as I get touched by a plague Zed, and the infection meter carries on ticking upwards. Unfortunately, I can't just jump in the van and drive away thanks to... So we continue on foot 200 meters to the east, and this one starts off disastrously.
Oh, you... What the fuck?
6 cures remaining.
Have I got... Oh, I got no throwables. Right. That's it. Into the corner. Yep. Next one's the last one. Yep, I thought there would be. I thought there would be. Let's lead him over here then. Let's go, bitches. Okay, that should take them all out from the building. Especially as I left the door open. Tactical mastermind. Oh, there's a blower in there. Okay, we're not going for that door.
Sadly, I don't have any explosives or flammables to weaponize said bloater, so I just shoot it and complete the second phase with my heavy weapon. And after a brief retreat, I head back in and complete the job, even if I get touched in the process. Really need to be more careful. That's 7 out of 30 completed. We've made some good progress, but the town isn't close to being safe yet. Stuart heads back to her van, searching the urgent care she parked next to as she's now realised we're running low on life-saving medicine. We get our next curveball, the Gargantuan Juggernaut. Great, as he'll take up one of our 3 curveball slots and will remain there for the foreseeable. With Bangonomics and Radio Silence taking up the other 2 slots, we don't have to worry about any nasty surprises. But speaking of Bangonomics...
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
The plan is to head north and clear anything in the northwest corner before heading east towards the strip mall, where a mysterious wandering trader has set up camp. I once again get high, this time without any consequences, and find 2 hearts nearby, one in a construction site and one in a tartan mart. The plan is to eliminate them both before looting the military base for anything of any use. I'm talking ammo and explosives mainly. Let's start off with the construction site.
The better.
Yeah, man. Oh, bloater.
Fire in the hole.
Did I get it?
That's the way to kill
Did I get
this
it?
thing.
Yeah, baby!
I take 30 rounds from the AR and some strong painkillers.
I love it when a plan comes together. Nice little double spin there, Stu.
Now it's time to focus on the tartan mart. I approach silently, keeping a low profile, eliminating the few that stand in my way. I cock tease one as I sneak past the window, then eliminate him when he's not looking, and with that window already smashed in, I can sneak in without making a sound. One more stands between my fully stealthy approach, but he don't want the smoke and yeets himself out of the window. Not so fast, sunshine. Not so fast. With that, I'm completely alone to phase the heart, as well as getting in an extra superpower swing before the deadly gases are released.
Wow, look at that map. That is lit up like a giant fucking Christmas tree.
I make a bit of a ruckus to drag the dead away from the heart. There's always a few stragglers hanging about, but still, that barely slows me down from completing the next phase. To allow the undead that's been attracted to wander off, I turn my attention to the military base. Finding an ammo sack, I break open and take the 5.56 rounds, more 5.56 rounds, a shotgun that I leave behind, 2 frag grenades, and a fuel rucksack I break open and take the molly from and use the fuel can to refill the van. Being grateful, zombies don't have great peripheral vision. By the time I get back to the tartan mart, just a single zombie remains, so I take victory rather easily. Getting more grenades, 30 rounds for my sidearm and energy drinks, but I've got to retreat before I finish looting as a feral bursts through the window. Well, that was rather loud. Time to get out of here. Although, very slow, thanks to... Before I head on to the next heart spree, I get a message from the true survivors saying their friend has gone missing. And being keen to stay on the good side of the locals, I head over to investigate. It turns out Kathleen hasn't been seen for a while, and her last known location was at the barbecue shelter. Before leaving, I buy 3 mollies from them and top up the van with more fuel from the Bronto gas station. Then it's just the case of making the 600-meter drive.
Wheels are spinning, but the hamster's dead.
Honestly, Bangonomics takes the absolute piss, man. I get wanting to nerf cars in certain instances. There should have been a way of fixing the cars with a special part, or advanced toolkit, or some kind of mission shit. I don't know. I make sure to park a good distance away, as I don't know what kind of situation Kathleen is gonna be in. And it's a good thing I did, as I needed to get past an infestation. Sadly, by taking the long way round, I have to loudly deal with a plague feral.
Stealth is well and truly out the window now, baby.
For once again avoiding a Z with the turning skills of an F1 car.
And they tell me magnets aren't a thing. They tell me it's all in my head. No, it's not in my head. Magnets are real, and they're here to get me.
By putting as many obstacles between me and the Zeds, I get to Kathleen alone.
I'm glad you're here. I hurt my ankle. I don't think I can get home by myself.
Of course I'll go with you.
Yeah, I'll help you. Don't worry.
I sneak her back to the van, but with Bangonomics still active, I can't risk an escape without the Zeds clinging to my bonnet, so it's time to get stabby.
Finish this.
Gotta love Bangonomics. Right?
We really need to speed up.
I get her back home, the true survivors become allied, providing us with a roadside assistance radio command. Not that I can use that with radio silence active, of course. With that, it's time to continue our playkart spree, hoping the mysterious wandering trader will have something useful once I've cleared the area around him. I stop when I need to in order to refuel, thanks to... draining my fuel quicker than Game Pass raising their prices every bloody quarter. I arrive, parking my van out of the way, and discover 4 hearts from the top of the cell tower.
So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And bish bash bosh. This is good, this is good. Time to cue that motherfucking music, baby. 4 frags, 6 mollies. You're about to witness greatness.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Who said something about witnessing greatness? Woo! Time to get it phased, bitch. Yeah. Oh, I probably should have taken the stimulant. Also, I have 18 of them. Might as well. Where's the bloat again? Oh, you little bastard! Fucking leave me alone! Oh! Shit! Let's phase it! Get off me! Right, where's the crackhead? There she be.
Aim for the head.
Right, 2 hearts up this way. Come on. Okay, I don't think that was done anything particularly well. There's your drink. Probably should use a stimulant, but right, in the house. He's upstairs, I can see him peeping through his bedroom window, I was. Not like that, you know what I mean? That's not, we don't need to start that kind of rumor, do we? Community is continuing to starve. Woo! Okay, so we got 4 hearts phased. Now it's time to repeat 2 times. Yeah. Kind of. Yeah, that's what I mean. Probably.
Aim for the head.
Woof! Fucking bastard! Oh, gotta make sure we're topped up on those pills, baby.
It's almost done. Got a lot of infestations around. I don't like it. It's almost done. Just a little more. This was the last one.
Oh, wow. Oh! Alright, right, let's go for this one next. Utterly delicious. Do you know what I mean?
This plague is gonna catch up with me if I'm not careful.
Yes, it is. Almost certainly, Stu. Almost certainly. We do probably need to be a little bit more careful. Oh, that's a nasty horde. But, hey, I do have... Oh, God! Fucking hell. I got stuck in that screamer. Oh, wow, that could have been disastrously.
It's almost done. Just a little more.
Go, go, go. Whoa, fucking sea magnets! 2 phases of 2 hearts left. Yeah. Right, where'll we going?
Plague Zeds around here.
Whoop. You fucking... No, no, no! No, no! Fucking twat!
5 cures remaining.
Okay, we definitely need to be more careful. I'm definitely playing too reckless.
Aim for the head.
Yeah!
Calling this plague hard finish.
Thank you very much.
13 out of 30 hearts in Drucker have fallen. Approaching halfway as nightfall casts a shadow over our victory so far. I'm finally able to pay a visit to the mysterious wandering trader, although he doesn't have a lot that would be useful, so I decide to buy the Raiders AR-15, but just for the 50 rounds. I then sell the weapon back to her. I know what you're gonna say, the Raiders AR is a better weapon. It does more damage, blah 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 blah. Listen, right, the AR is locked to burst fire only, which means I'd be wasting 3 times as much ammo on crackheads than is needed. Plus, the Echo weapon has a built-in suppressor. We're a massive pussy. With that, I decide to head south towards the next cell tower, extremely slowly thanks to... Yes, this bastard curveball is still in the rotation. It's lasted so long I can actually feel myself getting older.
Oh shit, we might need to go a little bit faster. There's an infestation right next door. Uh-oh. Okay, come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, this juggernaut right on my bum.
The problem being every time I take my finger off the accelerator, I've got to wait 3 to 4 working days before the power comes back. I leave the van in the middle of the road, climb another cell tower, discovering 2 hearts, the first of which falls when a burning Zed runs into a phasing heart while I bullet riddle a crackhead. The second goes down thanks to my impressive swinging skills, and once again I've got to go all stabby stabby in order to drive away safely. And the van has so little power on startup, we actually start to roll backwards. The next heart is in a barn down the road, and as a bloater is nearby, I decide to try and weaponize the gooey bastard for a quick and easy takedown.
Oh. Did I get it? Oh man, we just missed it!
Well, that was agonizingly close, but no cigar. So it looks like we're doing this the old-fashioned way. I get 25 rounds of 45, heal with one of the bandages, and break open the fuel rucksack so we can keep the van topped up. But as I'm struggling to escape, thanks to... The enclave we met earlier demands that we feed them. Demands? Listen you entitled little fuckers. This is America. We don't feed starving children. Why the fuck would I feed you? I head for Orem with a conga line of hungry boys behind me. They apparently didn't like the fact I led a hungry horde to their door and slept out of their rear, as they then turn hostile, where there's only 2 of you and not a gun between you. I, on the other hand, am basically a super soldier that survived a direct hit from a nuclear bomb. The leader of the greatest apocalyptic team on the planet. We are the cleaning up the nation team, and you are well and truly cleaned up. Okay, the slogan does need some work, I'll admit.
They didn't like it when I load a horde to their base. It's understandable, to be fair. It is understandable. Probably a plague cart around here somewhere. But maybe if I stop there, we can have a little scout find them. There might be one here.
Sticking to my adapted Bangonomic strat of leaving the van in the middle of the road, I complete 2 phases of the heart in the spiral petrol station, before beelining it eastward towards another heart as the hordes grow out of control. That heart falls with no problems. I get another 30 rounds from my sidearm, as well as a first aid kit and painkillers. And it's a good thing I grabbed them, as I completely ran out. After I jog back towards the petrol station, I complete that one with 2 more hits. I get 37.62 rounds and bandages. It's actually the first time I completely leave the stimulants behind, as I have so many.
Well, there was some peeps down here who wanted to chat, right?
Those peeps are an enclave that we haven't met yet, called the Survivors. They're looking for help to search an abandoned store nearby, and while I agreed to help, I was mainly interested in what they had for sale. But alas, it was fuck all. Seeing as it's pretty close by and to save the pain in my ass off,
Thank fuck for that. Jesus Christ, that was taking forever.
in that case, hop on in, Milena. We got petrol to burn. I keep her safe for a minute or so while she loots the store. Weirdly, Gargantuan Juggernaut comes to an end despite us avoiding Juggernauts like, well, the plague. So currently it's just radio silence in the roster. With her looting spree over, I drop her back home and head south to discover more hearts. 18 out of 30 done. Just inching ever so closer to glory, even if my infection meter is also inching closer and closer to a permanent death. From the top of the cell tower I spot 2 plague carts, although only one is within running distance.
It's actually harder when you have the hearts separated and isolated, because it's so much easier just going back and forth between 1 and 2.
I take it out easily enough, but that's where the good news ends.
Oh, no!
The plague zombies are stronger and more infectious. It'll drain my fuel when within its radius, but also my life force. Gratefully, its radius isn't growing, but it's still going to be a massive pain in my ass. The Black Heart has a weakness, but in order to discover it, we have to put ourselves in harm's way and collect 5 Black Heart samples, only dropped by plague zombies within its radius. The same radius that will drain my health if we enter it. I pull up just shy of the zone to climb the cell tower to its south. From the top, I discover a second heart within its radius. That won't be asleep for long. The enclave that can discover the weakness is living right next door to a level 1 infestation that will only get worse as time progresses. At the moment there's 2 jugs and 4 screamers, but if we leave it, it could get up to 12 of every freak thanks to a mod I have installed. We need to collect the samples and deliver them silently to that enclave to discover the weakness. Kill the infestation, then spend time arming up to take on the Black Heart. Unfortunately, a feral's presence means I've got to go loud, so stealth is well and truly out of the window. To make things worse, my trigger happy approach has awoken that sleeping heart. I need to lose the hordes to regain stealth, so head around the front of the house and sneak into the shed to the side. However, my exit doesn't go to plan as I walk straight back into a bigger horde than before. This time I escape by running through the house and hopping the fence out front. Now with stealth reacquired, I head for the edge of the Black Heart's radius to try and lure some zombies over the border, like an ice agent short on his quota. However, the only zombies I can see aren't plague, so they need to be eliminated to allow us a safer luring. I shoot the bloater, which probably was a questionable decision as I now have to fight half a dozen at the same time. Luckily, one of which is a purple-eyed Zed, and I get a sample from putting my boot through its face. I spot a second and make my move.
Oh, that's risky. That was so stupid. Fucking get off me! Shouldn't have used that gun.
Juggernaut, great.
For fuck's sake.
The Juggernaut makes things more ridiculous, so I cross the road to the trailer park. But a pod of bloaters makes it a dangerous decision to try farming over here. Avoiding the bloaters, I taunt a few Zeds over, which seems to be working until the Juggernaut interrupts.
Fuck's sake. Why are you here? Did anyone tell you that they don't even like you?
But now we have a mini horde of purple-eyed knobheads I can try and farm samples from. I just need to lose the big boy. I lure him around the opposite side of the building, hop a fence back towards the horde and get to work.
I don't like it.
Fucking touch me again.
but the Juggernaut finds his way back to me.
Oh my god.
That fucker must have the scent of a bloodhound. Or maybe I stink. I suppose it has been 5 days without Big Stu having a rest and or shower.
This is not working out. But I need to find the weakness.
I've got to get rid of the infestation, but with no mollies, this isn't going to be quiet. I rock up to the front window and button bash the snap aim button until 2 of the 4 screamers have been eliminated. This works out excellently.
Oh, there we go. We got a second sample. However, things have escalated quite severely.
To lose that insane amount of Zeds, I head back to the house we started at, entering through the back. However, I suspect the Juggernaut has a lucky rabbit's foot or something, as they know exactly where I'm gonna be. I rush back to the infestation, which is now a lot quieter, collected my second sample, and eliminate the 2 screamers. This gets rid of the infestation. But I suspect I'm making things so much worse just by being here. I need to retreat and come back after the game has had a chance to despawn the craziness. Even if in the process of escaping, a Federal takes out my favourite door. What a prick. I head slightly south towards a cell tower affected by the radio silence, and after I've made another ridiculous amount of noise, I climb it and discover another 2 plague carts. Both fall with relative ease, even if my infection meter continues to climb dangerously. I'm not able to loot the medical tent I wanted, as it's turned into an infestation from me slingshotting between hearts. 21 down, 7 more until we can focus on the black heart. I decide not to secure the cell tower to keep the radio silence in effect to avoid any more nasty surprises. Instead, I pay a visit to a Red Talon trader on the other side of the map, although he's only accepting prestige as a form of payment. Don't get me wrong, I have plenty, there's just nothing I'm willing to spend it on. But on the way to the Red Talon trader, this happened.
Oh shit. Oh god.
Juggernaut, at least 1 feral. I floor it, risking the flames rather than the infection.
That's 2 ferals. 2 ferals chasing me. Oh. Okay, that could have gone badly. We managed to escape, I think.
Luckily, we've had 4 toolkits in the back of the van pretty much this entire time. But at least by using 2, I can create another slot in the back for loot. Next, I head for the Sassa Regional Hospital, as it's one of the few guaranteed ways to find a plague cure in the wild. It's always in this exact container, although it doesn't stack with my other cures. It also has a side effect of increased body odor. You know what? It's a risk I'm willing to take. Somehow, I don't think I'll be winning any Smells of the Month competitions. Now in Santa Maya, I discover another 3 hearts, meaning 4 of the 7 we need to take out before the black heart are visible on the map. I start in the fire department, easily completing the first phase, before running to the gun store on the edge of town. That also gets phased easily, then I dash back towards the fire station, taking the car park behind the office blocks. Second phase goes down, I kill a crackhead, then head back to the gun store.
Oh, that is bad.
Note, that wasn't there 35 seconds ago. I lob a molly and stun a crackhead with a single shot, but sadly the molly only lit up the bloaters.
At least the feral's dead.
I take out the second phase, then the craziest shit happens.
Come on, mate. Oh shit. No, don't touch me. Oh my god. How did that not... I don't know. What the hell's going on with this fucker? Stop charging at me. Ah! Stuart! What the fuck? Stop touching me. No. No. Get off me. Fuck.
I guess it must have been glitched or something. But that was a lot closer than I'd have liked to admit. I make sure to use the body odor cure as it's not in the stack. Still, just 5 more remaining. I complete the next 2 phases, killing both hearts, getting 4 fuel bombs, 20 rounds for my sidearm, and a couple of mollies from breaking open a fuel sack. I spend the rest of the evening taking out the other 2 hearts in the area, one in the pretty green house and the other in the dingy greenhouse. I get another 50 rounds of 5.56, grenades, stimulants, 2 more fuel bombs, and even fully heal without using my own medical supplies. 3 hearts left until we can focus on the black heart. To find them, I must head east, 2 of which are pretty close together, with the 3rd being a little further away. I complete the first phase in the Bronto gas station, kill a crackhead before discovering a group of hostiles in the building opposite. For now, I decide to give them a wide berth, while I complete the first phase in the corner bungalow, but ultimately there was nothing the game could throw at me to prevent my victory. I then discover an infestation had formed right next to the hostiles, so I take a well-deserved rest on the library opposite and watch the incoming onslaught.
Come on, Jug. There you go. Come on, Juggy. Yeah! Get the fuckers. 2 Juggernauts. Okay, go away, freaky feeling peoples. These Juggernauts will go through this enclave like a hot knife through butter. I wonder actually if I can just sit here and still get a good view. Wow.
One turns into a little bitch and legs it with his tail between his legs.
Ooh. We have one guy who thinks he's gonna have a go.
Despite me doing literally nothing whatsoever, I get rushed.
Fortunately for him. Oh, there we go. We done the freaky feeling somehow. I keep an eye on that diamond, but there. Oh, he's definitely coming. She be coming round the mountain when she comes. She be coming round the mountain when she comes. I think he would climb up if he could. We got another one coming over this way. Hey, dude, do you want to come and get your friends' bodies? They're starting to stink up here. They're stinking up the place. Stinky, stinky, stinkerson. I'd hate to be you right now. I'd really hate to be you. Oh my god, he can't even find his way to the ladder. Yeah, it's rough to be you, man. It's really rough. Oh, look, there's the Juggernaut. Oh, yeah, he's definitely gone. I wonder if we can get him to... Come on, Jug. Oh, no, he's dead. Oh, wait, look. The hostiles are all gone as well.
I find nothing of interest in the corpses on the roof, so I snipe a screamer from distance, clearing the infestation. Before heading for the dead heart in the corner bungalow, as I hadn't had a chance to loot it. I get another 37.62 rounds and a frag, before heading for the abandoned clinic to the north. And again, nothing was stopping me from taking it down. Just 2 hearts remain in Drucker County, but our biggest challenge yet is upon us. I park closely to the Black Heart's territory, and try to eliminate the non-Black Heart Zeds first.
Hey, Rockface, over here.
So the Black Heart Zeds are immune to fire, but nothing else is. Get off me! I'm trying to fucking do the buttons! Oh my god! Fuck off! No! I'm trying to pick up the bastard sample! I don't get...
Luckily, that escalated fight did lead me to collect the final samples I needed. Now I just need to get to the Enclave, and ideally without alerting the infestation next door.
I gotta get there silently, because if not, the Enclave will die. The Blackheart zombies are no joke. They will die.
To approach stealthily while maintaining my health, I head into the rocky hills to the north of my destination. But I was gonna have to enter the zone at some point. I just hope I chose correctly. I enter the Enclave's base while the toxic miasma slowly drains my health. I give Don the 5 samples, and while he's figuring out the weakness, I set my sights on the infestation next door.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, the bloaters are all dead.
Now this is an infestation
Right.
level I can be comfortable with.
Okay. Oh, fuck. That's bad.
I certainly could have chosen a better place to jump over. We then find out the Black Heart is weak to ranged weapons. That's gonna be an expensive kill. So I wonder if I can brute force it instead. I get back to the van, but decide I don't have enough painkillers to keep my health up while dealing with the toxic miasma. In the process of looting, I come across a survivor in the need of help. This is Cheng, and he's desperately searching for his lost daughter.
Yeah, of course, man. Look, I'm trying to find my team too. Do you know what I mean? Don't worry. Yeah. I'll take you to find your daughter. Might be the darkest cannon fodder I've ever used. No, not cannon fodder. You misheard. Oh, no, I said, summon, luck of, lucka. Yes, it's Welsh. Do you know what I mean? I understand. You know, different cultures and shit. Yeah, that's just what we say.
As the radius is so small, I decide to drive in and risk the fuel drain. Gratefully, it doesn't seem too brutal. After parking up, Cheng throws himself out of the car, probably regretting his decisions, to be honest. Stuart then charges in, wasting a smoke bomb thanks to snap aim.
Oh, fuck's sake.
No matter, as I have 5 more, so I drop a second and get the heavy power swing in.
Come on.
But as the smoke fades, I fear we're not even close to a phase. Cheng acts as a distraction as I continue my brute force assault, but the toxic miasma is doing enough damage on its own.
Okay, the hordes aren't actually spawning that massively.
My guess is Cheng is really carrying the team here. What an absolute myth amongst men.
Cheng, you okay? Oh god, Cheng. Oh no.
I guess Cheng is now looking for his daughter on his own. A feral pops in, so I drop a roll out and eliminate him in the car park. I then drop another smoke and continue to beat it, but it doesn't even flinch. Another crackhead enters the arena, and this time I don't avoid an infection. Just 4 cures remaining, and my mag is on it.
Fuck. I haven't got any ammo. Right, I'm gonna eat small. Oh my god, I definitely haven't got enough here.
At this point, I've resigned to the fact I'll need to retreat. But at least let's get one phase done first. With a 3rd smoke bomb, I don't phase the thing, and yet again, I've got to retreat to safety to deal with a crackhead. Come on, Stu. You can do this. You took down an entire map of Black Hearts, but nothing could have prepared her for this. After what felt like an eternity, I get the first phase, but with my painkiller stash dangerously low, I have to retreat. But it's okay, the Black Heart doesn't regenerate health unless we exit the game. As long as we remain in the game, we can take as much time as is necessary. First, I stop by St. Marcus's drugstore, finding a single bottle of painkillers, a medical supply I can break open to 2 bandages, then another bottle of painkillers. But there's also a hostile corpse I can search, getting some nutritious snacks, which will help with the starvation. Next, I head back to the abandoned clinic to the north, finding a smoke bomb, 2 medical rucksacks I can break open, hopefully enough for at least another phase while dealing with the toxic miasma. But other than that, the hordes seem low. I've got to capitalise on the situation. But after another 5 minutes of heavy swinging, I get bored and open fire. Did I do most of the work with a heavy weapon? Or was the gunfire really that effective? I had to retreat to regain my thoughts. There turns out to be another enclave in St. Marcus's Plaza.
My friend was meeting with a trader but hasn't reported back. Can you track him down?
First, show me your wares. I purchased their meds and mollies, then agreed to track down their friend. And he just so happens to be in the abandoned clinic we were at earlier. Sorry, but I've already drained all the drugs. He's sick and overloaded, looking for a ride. He then gives me a scent block to try and evade the undead, but don't worry, but I've got a van just outside. For getting him back safely to his people, he gives me the option of 2 rewards. But I don't have a house. Why the fuck would I choose a cleaning station? I'll have the 3 scent block, please, sir. Obviously a risky option as I've only got 3 cures left, but they could come in handy against the Black Heart or even a bigger problem down the line. I then notice my axe is starting to wear, so swap it with a drive shaft from another hostile corpse. I then arm up with a shit ton of ammo, refuel the van, and head back into the Black Heart. Scent block active, it's time to get this bitch dead once and for all. This time I'm going in with its weakness. I mag dump instantly, leaving me 120 rounds in my back pocket. Reload, go again, 89 remaining. Keep going, another reload, then mag dump. That's it phases. 3 down, 2 to go. I've got plenty of ammo in the van. We've got this in the bag. We kill a feral that spawns before doing a double mag dump once again. But now I'm out of ammo. I need to top up with supplies from the van.
Outlaws passing through, they fucked off. Alright. Whatevs. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Please. No.
The game crashed. All that progress, all that suffering, a plague cure, scent block, 4 smoke bombs, over 150 rounds of ammo, countless meds, all wasted, as we need to start again. I spawn back in and it's clear I need to retreat. I need to regather meds and ammo to replace the waste we put into the Black Heart previously. I figure my best options are stopping by plague carts I haven't fully looted, the police station in Matilda, and the military checkpoint in the north. There's also a military trauma tent I forgot to loot earlier, and we'll be stopping by all the enclaves we've made friends with so far. If we're lucky enough, we could get another trader spawn in, although as I'm no longer playing on a weekend, it's not going to be a mysterious wandering trader. My first stop is actually the Snoats Feed and Farm Supply, as there's a plague cart I left painkillers in. I also find 8 7.62 rounds and 11.45, while in the car outside I find a 9mm pistol with an extra 13 rounds. So it's definitely worth the stop. I also make sure to top up the van with fuel from the Bronto gas station next door and break open its fuel supply for the mollies inside. Next I stop by the Matilda police station, find a GL94 civilian, although I just take the 9mm ammo for the pistol I found earlier. In the evidence room I find some C4 and an ammo resource I break open for more 9mm and 5.56. In the Dead Heart I take a fuel bomb, painkillers and stimulants. before finding a few more 45 rounds in the final container. Onto the military checkpoint next, although I can't maintain a quiet presence as I'm forced to immediately kill a crackhead. That alerts a nearby horde and I don't want to waste any resources or time in killing them, with the exception of the screamers, that is.
2 in 1, baby! 2 in 1.
I run behind a shed, cause some commotion to make sure they're all following me, then break lines of sight and dash back to the checkpoint where I find more 9mm rounds, a few 7.62, even more 9mm rounds with a painkiller, and finally some 5.56 rounds. Next stop is a tartan mart for painkillers and a break and ammo sack, before heading for the military trauma tent where I get 45 cal rounds from an ammo sack, 5.56 rounds and frags, 9mm rounds, then finally some medical supplies. Finally, I stop by our friends, the people we first met when we came to Drucker. From the true survivors, I get mollies, painkillers, and more 5.56. Unfortunately, however, the certified humans weren't selling anything useful. My planned final stop was supposed to be the survivors. However, they're looking to move base and need a hand. As soon as it's the middle of the night, I'm happy to help in order to take on the Black Heart at daytime. Unfortunately, they also weren't selling anything of any use, so I head to the faded old house and immediately have to kill a crackhead. But as there's a lot of regular Zeds and I don't want to hurt myself anymore, I lead them through a window where I drop a molly to burn them up. A couple of stragglers later and the area is safe and we're 100 influence richer. I get another 35.56 rounds from a play cart I forgot to loot a few houses down. Then finally it's time for round 2. And this time, only one of us is walking away.
Right, we're gonna take scent block. Okay. Right, we got a phase.
With all of my 5.56 rounds depleted, I swap to my AK, and also swap my Mac 10 for the pistol as we have a shit ton of 9mm.
Don't really want to use any more scent block, I'll be honest with you. Come on. Okay, there we go, got phase. There's a lot of zombies in there now, chat. An awful lot of zombies. Right, what I want, do I have a stack? I don't have a stack. Okay, I'm gonna drop them temporarily. I'm gonna grab the the C4. I'm gonna put the C4 down here. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, we got another phase. Oh, bloater's on its way. Fucking, what the fuck? Okay, that didn't work. Hang on, I got scent block open. What are you fucking doing looking at me, you pricks? We're all down to 9mm right now. Will you stop touching me? I got fucking scent block open!
Take it down.
Oh. Oh. Scent block's gonna run out soon. I don't really want to have to use another one. Oh my god, stay still, you fucking useless twats!
Aim for the head. Aim for the head.
Okay, we just killed a triple pack there.
Fire in the hole.
Okay. Okay, I think it might have one more left.
This is my last magazine.
Oh, another feral. Shit, and out.
Aim for the head.
Right, any more?
I grab more ammo and go again.
Scent block is gonna wear off.
Juggernaut. Great.
Great, and a jug. Scent block is about to wear off.
That was my last shot.
Okay. I think that might be... I don't know entirely how many phases that is, I'll be honest with you. So... the fire... Oh, Juggernaut. Okay. Fuck, have I trapped myself here? No, we're okay, we're okay. Hey, Jug. Stuart's starving. Yeah, no shit, Stuart's starving. Come on, over this way. Trying to get him outside.
Lady's gonna catch up with me if I'm not careful.
Oh, God. Fucking. There we go. Okay. How many more things do I have? I really should have picked up a gun which took fucking higher stacks than this. Come on, dickheads. I think, is this got a built-in suppressor? It's not making a lot of noise.
Reloading.
Right, did that just phase again? Strong painkillers there. Coming in clutch. Wish I had something loud. Fucking hell, that was close. No, no, no. Try to close the fucking door, you dullin.
Reloading.
Okay, Enclaves do have new items for sale. Alright, let's go stock up on some ammo from the back of the van. Keep popping the painkillers, baby. Keep popping the painkillers. Okay, can I take another... Oh, God. Yeah, we are quite... up shit's creek without a paddle now. It's alright, because I can swim. Okay. Ooh. Alright, let's go on in. No, close the door, close the door. Oh. Yeah, baby! Plague got dead!
Now we can start claiming nearby locations.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
You can probably tell from that sigh of relief, but thank fuck that's done. So many resources put into one bloody heart. Twice! With that one final heart in Drucker County. Now Drucker is safe, but we're still no closer to finding our team. No closer to discovering why Jeffrey Dow was a zombified corpse in a hostile shed. That is, until we went to loot the Black Heart. Amongst the plentiful loot, of which we took just pipe bombs and 45 caliber rounds. On the ground lies a scrap of paper and a Polaroid picture. It was of our team. The cleaner up the nation team had set up a new base somewhere she didn't recognise. But on the scrap of paper it read a message, a request of assistance in Drucker. Was he lured here and kidnapped? Or was he not able to handle the Black Heart on his own? Still, so many questions needed to be answered. I decided to look around and ask if anyone would recognise where the photo was taken. The true survivors didn't know. The certified humans have no clue. Luckily, I stopped by a trader called Alexis Carter. There was no doubt in her mind. She knew exactly where the picture was taken. That's her hometown of Trumbull Valley. Stuart arrives in Trumbull Valley, fresh off her victory in Drucker. She knows the team was in trouble as she found photo evidence. However, since then, Jeffrey Dow ended up zombified in a hostile shed. How he ended up there was still a mystery that we're yet to uncover. Surely they can't still be here as they would have ended the blood plague. And her leader senses a tingling, so she knows there's 30 hearts still in Trumbull Valley. After climbing a cell tower in Fairfield, she discovers the first 3. If she could clear all 30, maybe she could uncover a clue about what happened to her team. We currently have a radio silence curveball active, which hasn't followed the share from the previous maps. It just so happens to be the first that spawns 3 times in a row. And as the cell tower we needed to secure is in the middle of downtown Marshall, we're once again not going to be relying on the radio. But first things first, we might as well start with Fairfields. And our first heart of Trumbull Valley is in an abandoned barracks. And initial reports show a lack of the undead's presence.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fire in the hole! It's almost done.
Yep.
Just a little more.
Now, every time we've played this so far, of this challenge, I have quite quickly become infected. Because I can only explain this as being ever so slightly rusty. Woo! This will be no different. I have not practiced.
I stamped through a skull of the undead in the back alley, then slowly lure all the undead out of the back entrance of the barracks. Nope, too early for that kind of joke. But when I enter back into the building, there's no zombies near me, so I can easily complete the next phase with one more superpower swing. Then once the undead burst through the back door, like last night's dodgy takeaway, I drop a molly to burn up any chasing me. One more loop around the building, and I'm once again completely alone with the heart, so I can finish the job with no issues. Very much appreciate those 50 rounds, as the black heart we fought in Drucker quite severely drained my ammo reserves. I also only have 3 play cures remaining, and being so heavily partially infected, it's inevitable I'm gonna have to use up another one at some point. But there's a small chance we could get a few more cures in Trumbull. I just need to keep an eye out. We hop back in the van, and after the least dramatic J-turn imaginable, we head for the next heart.
Too many zombies, help me!
Yeah, you gotta be patient, love, alright? I got a cell tower I need to climb. God, and there's also another wake play card here. Maybe I need to kill that one first. You know what I mean? Some people are just so impatient.
We once again get high as fuck, then karma strikes back with a vengeance. Out for blood. Plague zombies are running around wildly, they're more melee resistant and will deal higher damage. Gratefully though, it's up north in the mountains, and it isn't in the way, so we can deal with it when we need to. That's 2 of our 3 curveball slots taken up. There seems to be no undead in front of the gas station, although they are overpopulated in the surrounding area. I'm able to phase and get an additional superpower swing, then drop a pipe bomb on my escape. Then after dodging our first crackhead of the map, we can put 3 rounds through its armoured skull. But wanting to play things more conservatively so we get touched less, a sentence that has never been muttered into existence before, I head to help out some strangers a few houses down. It seems they're having zombie troubles, so I lob a molly through the garage window. Although that seems to do precisely fuck all, as they were smashing each other on the opposite end of the garage. I said what I said. I also don't think they needed my help, as they seem to be defending themselves pretty well. They're nice enough to give me an ammo resource, which I immediately break open to reveal 14 22 caliber rounds. Fuck's sake, I don't even have a 22. I left my last one in Cascade, for fuck's sake. With that, I can finish off the heart in the Bronto gas station with no problems. Then while looting for fuel, someone else nearby radios asking for my help. And as the homeless sheriff, we're obligated to help out those less fortunate. She tells me before the fall of society, she used to live in Fairfields with her family.
But I know it's an emotional moment. I do understand. But there is a lot of nasty shit around here. Can you speed things up a little, please?
Her husband was ripped in 2 by a juggernaut. Then the same juggernaut used her son as a toothpick to remove the gristle from between its teeth. Fuck. That's diabolical. She's looking for a simple memento to remember them, and is wondering if I'd help her look. And of course, I agree with no ulterior motive whatsoever. First, however, there is a woken plague art to the east side of the river, and not wanting infestations to spread uncontrollably in my absence, I take it out. Just after, our 3rd curveball hits the roster, Gargantuan Juggernauts. That's our 3rd and final curveball slot filled, and they're all in our control for how they end. Pretty much. Thankfully, that means I don't have to worry about any nasty surprises for quite some time. We now head for Fairfield's Reservoir, as that's where Lindsay and her family were evacuated from. However, on the way, I can't not take an easy dub. There's always a heart in the blood red garage that can be cheesed, first by opening the door inwards and killing all the undead inside, then parking the vehicle in a position to block the only entrance. Make sure to leave room for the door-to-door contact, then you can slip out and take down the heart easily. This is actually the first time I've done this strat without having to fuck up the car on exit. I'm thinking the lack of a driver's side door actually helped me out there.
You'll do a great job, hon. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, of course, man. Yeah, of course, no worries. I'll always do a great job. Let's get this fucking plague art dead.
Even with the undead surrounding me, I'm able to complete the first phase without being touched.
Uh-oh. Yep, pipe bomb.
Although the pipe bomb I drop bounces straight off the zombie's forehead and nearly takes off a limb.
It bounced off the bloody zombie. You believe that shit?
With the undead now rushing to defend the heart, I take a breather, first looting a weapon supply cache. You can find these all over the map, and usually they have some valuable equipment in, or in my case, some bloody paracetamol. Now it's back to the heart.
The zombies seem to have wandered off slightly. I have 2 mollies, so we'll use one of them as I escape. For now. Oh, I must have hit myself with that. Oh, did I get... Ooh.
Now I have to deal with a feral, but as I don't want to get touched, I've got to play things extra safe.
Oh, Mac 10 is dodging.
And not take a shot until there's zero chance of me being surprised.
I don't want to fight you right in a moment. There's too many dickheads around. I can't risk being touched. Oh, where are you? There you are. Now, I can take you out entirely of my own doing.
To avoid the hordes now coming towards my unsuppressed gunfire, I sneak around the side of Trumbull's landmark station. Then enter it as there's a small chance of a plague cure spawning in one of the containers.
We could get a plague cure. Okay. We don't get a plague cure on container 1. That's fine. Container 2, I always have a good feeling about container 2. Container 2 will have our plague cure. It doesn't. It has a note, OJ. I don't need OJ. Go away. And container 3. Okay. No plague cure. No.
I hope nothing heard that.
I think everything fucking heard that. Look at the fucking state of all the shit around here.
Well, that's nothing to worry about, as one more heavy swing gets the job done. I get 25 rounds for my faulty sidearm and an advanced toolkit for the van, which I use immediately to get my bloody door back. I then turn my attention back towards Lindsay's family memento, finding a stuffed hippo toy in a container. I hope it was well ventilated, otherwise that thing is gonna be mouldy as shit. I head back to Lindsay, kill a crackhead that followed me, then give her the toy.
We gave this to Anthony when he turned 2.
Yeah.
He called it Hippopotamus
Oh,
because he couldn't say hippopotamus. I really needed this.
Jesus Christ.
I can't even begin to thank you.
I hope this shows how much I appreciate what you've done.
She gives me a sack of medical supplies and a motherfucking plague cure. Hell yeah! Almost worth risking life and limb.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Lindsay. So, she gave us a cure. She also didn't even take the fucking hippo.
What a terrible mother. Well, I can't keep it. It's taking up valuable inventory space. I'll just leave it in the middle of the street. See you around, Hippo Thomas. Hopefully in another life you'll be owned by someone more competent. The next heart is still asleep, although it's right next to an infestation. Heart goes down simply enough, but when I try to escape, I seem to have forgotten about the infestation next door.
There's still a screamer left behind. Oh, hello, Jug. Oh! Shit! Right, somehow we didn't get infected.
My next target is the house by the crash site, and it's pretty standard procedure to put it down. I park out front, but didn't quite manage to eliminate all inside without my rear end getting fingered.
You little bastard.
I complete the phase, drop a molly, then head outside to loudly kill a crackhead. That draws all the dead towards me, giving me more space I need to slip back in and finish the job. I guess the molly must have caused a double phase. After leading the hordes away from the house, I head back in to collect my loot, 30 rounds of 5.56, a fuel bomb and painkillers. Not too shabby. To use up the remaining nighttime, I head towards the centre of the map, as there's usually 2 hearts located in similar sheds where you can block off the entrance like so, preventing the undead from getting near you. That allows for another easy kill. I get 50 rounds of 5.56, 3 pipe bombs and a new sidearm that takes 45 caliber ammo. Only downside is locked to burst fire, but at least it's not starting to break like my Mac 10. That's when I spot a mysterious wandering trader to the south, so make her my next destination, and I'm glad I did, because Shelley, the absolute bloody legend, is selling not just a Raiders AK-47, but also a Raiders AR-15. I buy her AK for 250 influence and sell her mine for 111. I also buy the Raiders AR-15 for 260, unload the rounds and sell it back to her for 89. Better weapons, more ammo, what's not to like? To celebrate, I take down a play cart in the house next door.
Oh, fucking hell. No, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. I was about to say... Oh, fuck off.
Okay, hang on, let me try that again.
Oh, you... What? Get off me, you little fuckers. Oh, honest to God. No, get away from me. Honest to God, that is an absolute twat fest. I mean, all the zombies are dead around you, but even so, look at my infection meter. I so careful up until that point.
Well, at least we still have 3 cures remaining, as we used up the one that Lindsay gave us for Hippopotamus. Before leaving the area, I checked back in on Shelley and realised she's also selling a groundbreaker shovel. Well, you are most definitely coming with me, Sunshine. This golden shovel is one of the strongest heavy weapons in the game. It'll be incredible going forward as we take on the Blood Plague. And we're already a third of the way to clearing Trumbull Valley. With the sun now arisen, I make my way eastward, climbing another billboard to get a lay of the land. Finding a heart in a medical tent, which goes down with no problems. I then get radioed from a house nearby asking for assistance, but that was nothing a preemptive fuel bomb through the window couldn't sort out. I ask if he's heard of the Cleaning Up the Nation team, but he hasn't. Instead, he just gives me a sack of medical supplies. Now, if only I had a home to stick them in. The worst thing is, by breaking them open, I only get a weak bottle of painkillers and bandages, neither of which are items that will stack with my current medical supplies. Back to the heart in the medical tent, I get a Prepper's 1022, a 50-round suppressed rifle, the same model we left in Cascade, the same model she used in great effect in No Man's Land. It felt warm, familiar in her hands. She had to take it with her, although for now it'll remain in the back of the van as we make our way through our other ammo reserves. Seeing as we're still in plague territory, I know there has to be a heart behind this old petrol station. Unfortunately, there's also an infestation. The house itself is also teeming with the previously alive, so I try luring them towards the heart and dropping a pipe bomb, but that causes more issues than it solves, as I then have to deal with a crackhead in close quarters. After that, I can complete the phase, then drop my final pipe bomb. Seems like a perfect time for a little sing-song.
Order around me are hordes of places, hordes you race with, da 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 da. There's not usually 2 feral, screamy boys. Oh. Great, and just like that, we can herd the little fuckers. Look at the state of those fuckers. There's definitely a crackhead over there as well.
After luring them over, I can take them out, followed by another 2 screamers closer to the house with the heart.
Feral.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, not just 1 feral.
Take it down. Aim for the head. Take it down.
Okay. I don't know if that was incredibly smart or incredibly dull.
The firebomb was supposed to go through the window and damage the heart. Instead, it actually slowed down the triple pack of crackheads, allowing me to headshot them from distance. After another wide loop around the house to lead the hordes away, I head back in and take out the heart, getting some ammo for the latest weapon to my arsenal and an advanced toolkit. I plan on making my way towards Spencer's Mill, then once that's cleared, I can focus on the Out for Blood heart up the mountain. On the way, I take out another heart in the house up the road, and get 2 frags for my efforts. Now in Spencer's Mill, I park next to the swine and bovine, climb the cell tower and discover 3 hearts nearby, as well as a friendly enclave. They might be useful, but for now, let's focus on the first 2 hearts.
Just the 2 frags. That's fine.
The quicker I get this done, the better.
Okay. There we go.
That's the way to kill this thing.
The second is less than 100 meters north.
Find this one. Close the door. So far, stealth has been maintained. Hiding out. Whoop. Jesus. Oh. Okay, that feral was very close. I do not like.
Take it down.
Okay, back to the other one. Doesn't seem to be anything in here.
It's almost done. Just a little more.
Woo! Do I go for the frag? Nope. Snap aim screwed me there. Yet another feral.
It's almost done. Just a little more.
Whee! Oh, look at that. Look at that. Where are you, crackhead? There's a screamer down here. Oh, the screamer's disappeared. That was a hell of a magic trick. Come on, Feral. Oh, hang on. The Feral's done a magic trick as well. Unless that's... Oh, no, it's a different magic. It's a different Feral. Okay, where is he? Where is he? Woof. I'm using a lot of my mill ammo. Right, one more superpower hit. One more superpower hit. Yeah.
Another 50 rounds for my latest weapon. It's like it was meant to be. I take out the other heart and get a grenade, but the third in Spencer's mill wasn't gonna be as easy. Stealth is your ally. As we sneak in and stab a fucker in the back of the head. And then this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ugh. God, that was tough. Right, I think that might have double phased. I don't know. Woof, those gunshots are loud.
I try to lure the dead away like I've been doing so far, but that doesn't work out so well.
Oh, come on, guys. Stop crowding around the heart, okay? You don't need to protect it. I promise you. It doesn't even like you. Hey, tell you what, the villagers. Do you want to earn your keep in this town? My name's Stuart. I'm the homeless sheriff. Hey, fellas. I mean, ladies. Oh my god, they're still all crowding around the fucking heart. What are you doing? What's a man gonna do to get you into the fucking zone? Alright, well, I guess we're gonna find out if they did double phase. Oh. It did. It did. It did. Everyone follow me, please. Mmm, delicious looking meat. Mmm, yummy, yummy, yummy. Ooh, mmm, I'm delicious. Yum, yum, yum. Hi, guys.
With them dealing with the horde, I creep back to the heart, taking the toolkit and breaking open the ammo sack, but I don't need those bloody 50 caliber rounds. Now it's back to the van.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Of all the places for me to set up my bloody... park my car, I happen to park it right next to an infestation. Are you seriously telling me you can't climb our walls, Stu? I've seen you do some insane leapage. Alright. He'll fade on his own. Oh, look, ferals. Don't touch my... I was gonna say, don't touch my door. I get very touchy when people touch my doors.
Luckily, I have that toolkit we just collected, so I can stick the door back on. Now it's time to take out the Alpha Bloodheart. The zombies will be faster, more infectious, and more fucking annoying.
However, the heart isn't any harder than a normal heart.
As I head up the mountains towards the heart, some knobhead sends a message over the radio suggesting I'm an unwanted visitor. Well, listen here, you racist piece of shit. There's only one of us battling the bloody blood plague in this town, while the other is sat high on his horse playing with his inflamed prostate. And it ain't me, you prick. I decide now would be a great time to use up some of the remaining smoke bombs we've collected, and that allows me to quickly complete the first phase without fear of the undead fiddling with my rear end. I retreat from the gas cloud, and by the time I return, the smoke fades, but I can take the next phase with one more swing. I can then lead the undead away, popping shots as I do to draw them away from the heart. Then when I return, 2 more hits completes the job for good. Alpha Blood may have been dealt with, but not the zombies that are still affected by its presence. So I've got to retreat to allow the game to despawn them. Luckily, one of the benefits of being in a new area in Lethal Zone is there's always another heart nearby. This just so happens to be the moss green warehouse, and it goes down without any issues. I then head back towards the scene of the Alpha Blood, and luckily all the Zeds have despawned. It doesn't have any extra loot in comparison to a regular heart, but I still get more 45 caliber rounds, a medikit, and a fuel rucksack I can break open in order to refuel the van. There is still plague territory to the south, so I head off to find another heart.
Usually a good spot for ammo. This, oh my god, level. Oh shit. Okay. We really need to get this heart dead. Might be time to use some small smoke bombs.
Under the protection of smoke, I complete the first phase and drop a fuel bomb to not only massively clear the room, but to deal damage to the phase in play card.
Definitely got a double phase there. And smoke is still up. Oh shit. Oh god. Yeah, but the gas cloud's still up as well, dickhead. Jesus Christ. That was very lucky.
Another heart falls in Trumbull Valley. That makes 19 out of 30 defeated. Now back to the van. I decide to head north to chat to those bastards on the radio. Unfortunately, we do get some bad news in the form of a curveball on the way.
Fucking bangonomics. Hope you're happy with yourself.
Whoa!
Whee! What a jump.
Sure we can trust these people, Doc?
Well, fucking, can I trust you? Do you know what I mean? Fucking trust goes two ways, pal. So, like, can you trust? Can you trust me? Can I trust you? That's the question. I mean, you do call yourselves the mad scientists, for fuck's sake.
After they've defeated the undead that I drew towards them, I get talking to the doc and ask if she's heard of the Cleaning Up the Nation team. And she has! She tells me the team was in the valley and actually defeated the Blood Plague before disappearing without warning. Slowly, the Blood Plague came back, and no one has been able to touch it since. She says she'll see if she can find out any more information if I help Mickey to collect the computer part from a warehouse out west. I agree to help, even if it's not going to be a simple fetch quest, thanks to...
Accelerate it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Have I got... Okay, yeah, it does. If I swap from accelerator to reverse, that could be a problem. And my fuel is going to drop massively. Luckily, we are about to drive past a gas station.
So not only does my fuel drop quicker than your nan's panties after 3 sherries at the bingo, I have the stopping power of my Labrador when I drop a full roast chicken. I stop by the Bronto petrol station on the way past and let Mickey deal with the hordes while I loot for fuel. I also find a fuel rack that I can break open, so we have a spare and a molly. Although considering how fast it drains and we still have 1200 meters to go, I also stop by the Big Daddy Auto Repair.
Well, you ain't gonna fucking hit anything like that, are you, dickhead? Jesus Christ. All you're doing now is alerting all of the zombies that I am sure to be feasted upon. Nice hit, Big Stu. Good going, Mickey. You got this now? You sure? Nothing in that cargo van, don't worry.
I get more fuel and a toolkit from the shop, although you can probably guess how slow our escape is thanks to... Without any more scheduled stops and without lifting my finger off the accelerator, we get to the steel supply company on the other end of Trumbull. I leave the van out on the main road as Bangonomics prevents a smooth entrance through the checkpoint. Oh, would you look at that? A plague heart for me to kill. Mickey, you crack on, son. I'm gonna swing my double-hander at this sack of meat.
Mickey, where have you gone? You were supposed to be helping me. I mean, I know you didn't technically agree to the help, but even so. Oh, hang on, he's chasing a feral. Okay, Mickey, good for you, man.
When I head back in, it becomes apparent the heart double-phased as 3 more heavy swings ends it for good.
Mickey Wilkinson has stopped. Wait, why has he stopped following me?
Don't worry, he hasn't prematurely been eviscerated by that plague feral. We found the computer doohickey.
Mickey Wilkinson is now following you. Oh, okay, so he didn't die.
Hand it on over. We can call this job done.
Yeah, how about you deal with the fucking plague feral that's up your ass first, son?
Although it turns out he has dealt with the plague feral, it's now a juggernaut and a horde he's dealing with.
Don't worry, Mickey, I help, see? Ah, man. Mickey, I'd love to help you out, my friend. I got this, like, tennis elbow thing, and it's like, it's honestly, Mickey, I'd love to help. I really would. Mickey, what are you doing coming towards me, you silly bastard?
Okay, maybe the feral wasn't dead yet. Or he's attracted a second. Either way, I deal with it, then burn up the remaining horde with a combo of a fuel bomb and a bloater cloud.
Do you know how expensive that firebomb is?
Once a screamer's had his face put through, it's just Mickey and the Juggernaut. And I figured he's got this, so I let him have his moment of glory.
I want Mickey to win this.
Another feral enters the battleground, so I help Mickey out like a great friend I am.
Mickey, I got so much faith in you, bro. You got this. Do you know what I mean? Stop coming towards me, though. That, on the other hand, is very frowned upon.
Hopefully, while Mickey cleans up his mess, I turn my attention towards the heart we just defeated, collecting 2 pipe bombs.
Come on, Mickey. Pull yourself together, man. You got Isby and Dr. Hoffman up fucking waiting for you. And if you don't come home, they're going to assume that I was the one who killed you. Because I was the last one who was seen with you. And I ain't traveling all that way to tell them you're dead. Bangonomics active. It's an absolute nightmare. I mean, I could, I suppose.
When he takes the knee, I attempt to finish him off, but the execute button locks onto a down Z by his side, and the big guy gets up rather quickly.
I mean, Mickey, it would help if you used something a little bit bigger than a 22, I'm not gonna lie. How about you hit them with your big wrench? Oh my god. Come on, Mickey, how many assists can I give you? I believe in you so much, mate. So much. Oh, look, he's bitched it. He has bitched it proper. Are you about to cheese this now, Mickey? I dropped 2 pipe bombs on this bad boy, by the way. Come on, Mickey. not very cinematic, Mickey. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do you know what I mean? Mickey, you're taking the piss here, mate. Come on.
In the end, my faith in the little bastard dwindles, so a simple back shot sends the jug to his knees and I can finish on his back.
Mickey, Mickey, Mickey. What can I say, mate? What can I say? You really let down the team there. I was really rooting for you. And you just couldn't pull it out your arse, could you? There you go. Take your fucking computer, doohickey, and doohickey somewhere else. Do you know what I mean?
But that wasn't all wasted time, as Mickey gives up 3 special incendiaries known as the Wilkerson Special Reserve. That's actually brilliant, as my next plan was to head to Marshall and go on a placard spree. Little did I know, something was going to cause me major headache.
Ferrule on my bum. Ferrule on my bum. Not like that, not like that. There's a ferrule on my bum. Okay, right, we're gonna have to abandon the van. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, that did sting a bit, not gonna lie. The crackheads will still be there later.
For now, I abandon the van where I crashed it. Bangonomics and plague ferals make it impossible to move anyway.
Oh, fuck it, bastard. Right, take the stimulant. Woo!
I decide to focus on the cell tower to discover exactly how many plague carts we have to deal with. We climb the tower, discovering just 3 in range, but with only 10 left, it's time to get to work.
Time to go to work.
And, again. I could have dropped the Wilkerson Reserve. The reason I didn't, I was hoping to use them in a place where there's more Zeds.
For now, I make the 150-meter dash towards the second heart.
There we go.
Woo! Then another 150-meter dash back in the opposite direction.
Let's go. Oh shit. Oh, that's bad. I think there's a feral. Oh, there is a jug as well. Where's the feral? I want to kill it before going in. See it? Oh, fucking bastard! Ah! Come on, move. For fuck's sake. This is only going to have 1 more hit anyway. 2 more hits anyway. 3 more hits anyway. Jesus. Okay, definitely not enough time to loot it. Don't worry. There'll be time later. 21 hearts of Trumbull Valley. Dead. Terrifying music in my headphones. We're gonna die. Let's hope not. I go in. Close the door behind me. No other zombies in here. Which means this heart is dead, bitch.
With 2 of our spree dead, I get a radio message asking for help about a missing person. I know I'm the homeless sheriff, but can I really make time to save a stranger and kill the next plague cart?
Whoop.
With the next heart phased, I kill a crackhead.
Let me go, just introduce myself to this enclave over here for no apparent reason. No reason whatsoever. I haven't got an ulterior motive. What do you want about? Hey guys, how's it going? I hear your friend's missing.
Hey there. Come on in if you want.
Thank you, Titan. What a lovely, hospitable, human being. Where are you?
Some dummy wandered off. Keep an eye out for him, okay?
Of course I can. I can do that.
Especially as they're just the other side of the plague cart I'm in the middle of defeating. Speaking of the plague cart, let me quickly get another phase on my way past.
Oh, gonna have to use a stimulant again. I'm definitely going through them a lot more at the moment.
Anyone alive in here?
Turns out there is someone alive in here, and he's very grateful too. Although he tells me to loot the place before we leave as it's plentiful, but I don't find literally anything of any use. Why would I need a craftsman textbook, Step? Are you saying I'm lacking in the craft?
Before we get you home though, dude, hope you don't mind. Just got a little side project I'm working on. It's called, you know, Ending the Blood Plague. Don't know if you've heard of it. If you could act as a little distraction for me. Thank you very much. And... sweet.
We can then get Step back to his people, but now I've got to make a quick trip back to the van as I'm running low on life-saving stamina relief. But surely by now the tripper pack would have wandered off somewhere, right?
I don't think he has despawned.
Take it down.
Oh shit!
Keep pushing. Then rest. One more left.
Okay, so that was no longer 2 ferals. That was definitely 3. Fuck off. 4.
Fire in the hole!
Fucking hell. Stu.
Okay, no more of
Okay.
Take it down! If we don't clear some of these infestations, they're
Oh.
gonna clear us.
Oh. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, this was not a good idea. Need to lure these guys away so I can stop up
That's a
on
screamer.
my, resources. I do have some Wilkerson reserve. Do I use it right now? I think it might be a worthwhile time. Come on. I know it's obviously not going to burn up the armored Zeds.
Surprisingly, that was actually a really good use of fire. That allows me to get back to the van easily and completely swap out my loadout. Still, just 3 cures remaining, agonizingly close to infection. Rather recklessly, with the van in a terrible condition because of the earlier crash, I tried to move it closer towards the next heart. Although, that's not going to be easy thanks to...
This is quite a nerve while. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Time to leave this. Time to leave the van.
Well, we didn't get very far, but at least we stopped before hitting a bloater. That would have been a bloody disaster. Now I head for the cell tower on the other side of the river. Although as this cell tower is causing radio silence, there's always going to be zombies in the vicinity.
Fucking how'd you get up there, you bastard?
We climb the tower and discover 4 nearby, with 1 already awoke. That's the one I head for first, quickly phasing and dropping the last of Mickey's Wilkerson reserve. A feral dies, I double up on a couple of bloaters, then phase the next heart. I retreat and pop from distance to draw the dead from the house, although I've got to drop a load when I head back inside. The second phase gets complete, and I search the roadblock outside, getting thermite grenades and 22 caliber rounds. Another feral meets my wrath, then the plague heart falls. I take 2 mollies and rush back to the other, but thanks to Mickey's incendiary, it falls with 1 final swing. I use a medikit from its husk and take the ammo. The next heart falls, and so does the next. Although we're now a gnat's dick from infection. 27 of 30 have fallen in Trumbull Valley. Just 3 stand between us and glory. But with 1 eye on the future, I spot a medical trader has come to town. Could she have the cures we need to get through both Providence Ridge and Meager Valley? I had to find out, even if it's a risky drive thanks to... Unfortunately, I don't get far as a bloater and screamer stand in my way. Again, I tried to leave Marshall, but more of the undead stand in our way. Finally, we're able to escape Marshall's grip.
Also, it's quite safe to head there. I know there's no plague hearts up that way, because I'd have killed them all. But if anyone is selling plague cure in Trumbull Valley, it's this wandering trader. I might have to stop along the way, because I don't think we'll have enough fuel to get there. But ultimately, that's okay, because there was fuel in plenty by here.
In Big Daddy's auto shop, we find fuel, a toolkit, and a fuel resource we can break open for its goodies. That allows us to refuel, but also we get more fuel from the fuel depot next door. With that, we can make our way to Fairfields to meet the trader.
Please. Please, Dorothy. Dorothy. I'm so desperate here. Hi there.
I'd like to make a trade.
Sure, sounds good.
Yes! Yes! Oh, Dorothy.
But the downside being a curveball is affecting our buying power. No, it's not another once-in-a-lifetime economic crash. It's dirty, stinking bastard outlaws passing through. They're located back up the mountain near Mickey and Hoffman. But would it be worth the pain and turmoil of travelling the 1,300 metres there and back all within 25 minutes? And while being restricted by... I knew it was a risk, but with us already having used up 8 cures to get this far, and with us only being halfway through, it was a risk I was going to have to take.
Fuck off. Oh. No brakes. No brakes. Come on. 1,500 meters to go. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on.
We all need to look out for each other here. We should have helped them.
Stuart, you're helping the world right now by trying to reunite yourself with the Clean Up the Nation team. And also kill some outlaws, clear the blood plague, blah, 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 blah. And I think you've done exceptionally well at that. There's the meters. But that's as the crow flies. We have no crows. God damn it, they don't fly. Not very well, at least. There is a feral somewhere. Have to maneuver my way around here a little bit. Here we go. Come on, come on. Get the accelerator back on, son.
I take a first stop at the Bronto gas station to refuel, but with all the Zeds following my engine noise, I'm gonna have to get stabby before we escape, thanks to...
Oh, this is so stupid, man. Why would I try to do this? Influence is no value of me in this run. And here I am trying to save a quick buck.
As I get closer to the outlaws, Red Talon radio me, giving me their exact location.
Stuart is about to commit murder on people she's never met before in order to save a currency she has no interest in. You are reading that correctly. She is the good guy.
As I get closer and closer, I realise the outlaws are trapped in the red garage, and an infestation is right next door. I guess it hasn't had a chance to fully dissipate since we killed the hearts in this area. With the undead in a docile state, I lob a molly towards the garage to hopefully anger the outlaws into charging outside.
Okay, okay. This certainly isn't the quickest way of doing things.
And Dorothy is only in town for another 19 minutes. Let's hope these juggernauts are hungry and don't want to play with their food.
Yeah, okay, alright.
When a bloater pops, I lob a second molly to try and ignite the hordes for more passive damage to the hostiles. But while I'm distracted with what's happening in front of me, I'm not watching my rear.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck off. Oh god.
2 cures remaining, just highlighting exactly how important this mission is. With that horde lost, I head back to the infestation and outlaws.
Fucking... Wait. Bangonomics is gone! Fantastic!
Now we just need to kill the outlaws and get back to Dorothy. 17 minutes remaining.
Just need to kill the Screamer, to be honest. They're kind of annoying.
Okay, and that I guess.
Oh, bloater.
Just one final outlaw remains.
But my bloodlust grows. I must be the one to end him. Oh, wow. You know what? Suddenly, I don't think I need to. At this point, it's probably a mercy kill. See you later, bitches. Woo! 16 minutes to get back to Dorothy. And we get to see how much dollar we've saved.
And with Bangonomics no longer active, the drive back to Dorothy isn't a risk. I even take an opportunity to trick shot on the haters. I even spelled haters with a Z there in my script because that's how much of a bad boy I am. I get to Dorothy and we're saving $1,000 over the 6 cures we purchase. I saved 1,000 influence and all I had to do was put down one bad prick and a dodgy face mask. Now with just 3 hearts left, we can focus on saving Trumbull Valley.
Dorothy, darling. Oh. No! No! All of that cockiness! Oh, no! Get off me! No! No! No.
Different to the black heart we faced in Drucker, this one is growing its area and will drain my fuel but not my health, with the Zeds being stronger and having improved sensors. It's on the far east side of the map, so we should be able to take out the other 2 before getting to that one. As I leave Dorothy with the mess we caused, I hit a Z, meaning our van is now one shot, but at least the flames will keep us cozy through the night. Further down the road, I notice a destroyed pickup and pull over to check its rear for a toolkit. Unfortunately, it has none. Now I'm surrounded by the most mental amount of Zeds. I then think, how fun would it be if we can push a zombie off a cliff?
Oh, what?
That's gonna hurt for a while.
Yeah, I think that is going to hurt for a while, Stu.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate this woman was free falling for a good 3 Mississippis, and she just lands straight into a forward roll like it's nothing. What a champ. Not even a rolled ankle. I then do find a toolkit in a different destroyed Norma nearby, so when I get back to the van, I can sort out its flaming front end. I suspect we'll find one of our final 2 towards the centre of the map, so make our way there, finding one in an old horse corral. I get it phased as the hordes catch me and I drop a thermite grenade.
Let's go kill these 3 Screamers. Ready? Bam. They call me the quickest fingers in the West.
Unfortunately, I get sloppy and bitten as a result while trying to complete the second phase, so I drop my final thermite grenade, and the resulting fire causes the burning Zed to run into the heart, ending it for good. I get a frag, ammo and stimulants from the husk, then our final heart comes into view via a curveball. They'll be running around wildly, more melee resistant and deal higher damage, but now I know where it is, and as it's not overlapping with a black heart, we should have this in the bag. I figure this is a good time to use our final smoke bomb, so quickly phase and drop a frag, which leads to a double phase.
It's almost done. Just a little more.
Before I need to run away from a crackhead. Except, this isn't just one crackhead.
Take it down.
Okay, we have a triple pack. We have a triple pack fighting out for Bloodheart.
Take it down.
Oh, fuck. Come on then, you little fucker. I killed your mates. I kill you. I kill you all. Where's my goddamn team?
With the infectious little bastards reaching for my rear, I temporarily seal them outside while I deliver the final blows. Getting bit in the process.
Gee, oh, for fuck's sake.
Now I'm very glad we were able to purchase those cures. Now it's time for the finale. The second Blackheart Stuart has faced since homelessness. First she pays a second visit to Shelley, the mysterious wandering trader, this time purchasing a G18 Auto Custom, a 50 round handgun. I also swap out my Groundbreaker shovel for a newer, less damaged version. Next, I need 5 samples to figure out the Blackheart's weakness. Starting in the blue garage, I kill 5, collecting 2 samples straight away. Then with my Prepper's 1022, I can sit back and pop heads from distance.
Great. Come find me at the McGill residence and find out what kills this thing.
Typically, they set up pretty much next door to the Black Heart, as our destination is nearly 900 meters away, and the last time we had a fueling draining plague heart, the drain wasn't so bad, so I decided to try and drive there.
Okay, that was a waste of time. Absolute waste of time.
Okay, looks like we're back on foot in the early hours. The ambiance of the purple miasma is both peaceful and terrifying in equal measure. I get to the home of the researchers, although with the Zeds having increased senses, my footsteps have attracted a shit ton of followers. These little bastards take a bigger beating than 15 Welsh lads on a Saturday afternoon, and I can't risk them killing the researchers before we find out the weakness.
Oh my god, look at them. I don't know if these ones are immune to fire, so I don't really want to waste the limited fire that I have. There's no stealth where we're from, baby. Oh great, another horde has come in.
Finally, I give the samples to Christy and try trading with Keva here, although they have nothing I'm interested in. They tell us the Black Heart is weak to melee attacks. Perfect when we have one of the strongest heavy weapons in the game.
This heart is now dead. There is nothing that this heart can throw at me to prevent my victory. 100 meters away, a Black Heart weak to melee, and I have a groundbreaking shovel. I do have scent block,
It's time to finish this.
but I'm gonna leave it for now. Oh shit! Fuck! Okay, I'm gonna find the heart. Where is it? Okay. Come on. Okay. The fight. Oh! Oh! Okay, we got a glitch there.
I drop a frag which ignited a bloater cloud, causing zombies to become engulfed in flames. One then runs into the heart, causing the phase. But I'm not going to be able to do that again as I have no more throwables.
Aim for the head.
Come on then. There's not many of them here. I'll take advantage while I can. Oh god, that's not what I wanted. Oh great, another feral. Alright, well I guess we're delaying our attack again.
Take it down.
Oof. Is there another horde there? Oh, fair hell. Nope, close the door, close the door. There we go. Right, so we've done one phase. Okay. 2 phases. Let's go. Want them out of the house, please. I wasted a lot of ammo there, but, you know, it looked cool, so. I gotta make sure that makes it into the video now. Okay, that should keep him busy there. Let's run back in.
Dun, 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 dun,
Done. 3 phases. Okay. It's going about as well as we could have hoped. Big hit, son. Well, I didn't want you hitting me, though. That was a bit inappropriate. Whoa! Shit. Whee! Okay. I do have more stimulants if I need to. At the moment, I think we're okay. Oh, shit in hell, you fucking little bastard! Everyone back outside. I got clickbaited into coming in. Enclaves have new items for sale. Let's go. We go again. Oh my god, will you all get out of the fucking building? Come on. Oh, smelly little fuckers. Yeah, that's it. Out of the building, please. I know you want to defend your fucking... you little fucker. Oh, no, 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 no. Get away from me. I'm trying to close the fucking door. That's it. Oh my god. Close the fucking door. Come on. Come on. Touch me again, I'll fucking hit you. 4 phases, 4 phases. Okay, here Farrell, here Farrell, here Farrell.
This is my last magazine.
Oh, fuck off. Come on. Is that all of them out? So we're gonna find out. I hear a Farrell. Fuck's sake. Don't know where he is. Come on. Is that the last phase of... It is! Woo! Well done, Stu. Well done. The Black Heart has been destroyed.
After taking out the last of the Blackheart Zeds, I head into loot, collecting a Prepper's AK-47, Molly, Stims, and an advanced toolkit. With victory assured, we finally hear back from Dr. Hoffman. She tells me before they disappeared, the cleanup the Nation team were basing at the farmland compound in the centre of Trumbull. So Stuart makes her way there, but what she finds sends shivers down her spine. Taylor, Adelita, and Michaela, dead. Their corpses riddled with bullets. Lined up execution style. Attached is a note written in blood. We have your friends. Well, the useful ones. The regular folk are dead. Once the useful members have been retrained, they'll become very useful as we look to reshape the world to our will. This is your last chance to stay away. If not, we will kill you, and we will kill your team. What's left of them, that is. Signed, Toxic Warlords and Tyrant Soldiers. Stuart couldn't let them get away with this. Not a fucking chance would she let them brainwash her team. They thought they were clever, but Michaela had left a dying message engraved in her forearm. Prov. Ridge. Stuart had been there before. She'd defeated the Blood Plague once when the town was overrun with plague ferals. Now she'll return, once again defeating the Blood Plague and killing all who stand in her way. Winter has come to Providence Ridge. The last time Stuart drove these roads, she had plague ferals around every corner. Since then, the blood plague has returned, but at least the feral population has been greatly reduced. But there is still a shit ton. Up to day 10 of her homeless journey, still searching for what's left of her team. Jeffrey Dow was found zombified in a shed in Cascade, while Adelita, Michaela and Taylor had been found executed in Trumbull. She knew the perpetrators were in Providence Ridge, but she didn't know where, nor did she know what was going to be coming her way. She starts the run pretty well, pretty quickly handling the first 3 plague carts without any issues, 2 of which were right next to each other, but if anything they were too close for the slingshot method, as they just camped the heart out anyway. 6 crackheads get eliminated as we go, as I'm rewarded with stimulants, medikits, 9mm ammo, 7.62 rounds, fuel bombs and a fuel rucksack we can break open for volleys. But at this point strangers are requesting my assistance as they're being sieged by the undead. Perhaps they'll know about the tyrant warlords and toxic soldiers.
We might have to take a shortcut in order to get there in time. Right, I'm gonna take this a little bit wide here, so we can hopefully do it without easing off the accelerator. Yep. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That is a professional driver there, Stu. That was incredible. We got a minute to save these motherfuckers.
We arrive with just over a minute of their lives remaining, quickly dispatching another feral. With that, the remnants have been saved, and I can ask them about the tyrant warlords and toxic soldiers. They tell me they're a group of at least 100 strong at the last count. They keep Providence Ridge in a constant state of tyranny, but did nothing to battle against the returning blood plague. Unfortunately, they didn't know where they were currently basing, so we're gonna have to get our detective's hat on. I decide to head for the nearby cell tower to get a lay of the land. Currently, 2 curveballs were in place, and out for Bloodheart in the northwest corner, and radio silence for the 4th map in a row. Unfortunately, I don't get to the cell tower.
I see a blood feral.
No. Yep. Okay. Oh, shit. Stu, move! Okay. That was quite scary.
Just 6 cures remaining.
What's wrong, you little fuckers? You can't get me! Ah! Why, Guz?
Apparently ferals have a built-in function that prevents them from throwing themselves from high places. Something about self-preservation or some shit, I don't know. Either way, that works out for me, as I proved to Obi-Wan that the high ground don't mean shit when you got a clip. We finally get to the cell tower, finding 4 hearts, one of which is awake. Well, it looks like it's time to get to work.
That's the plan. Is my plan without a man whose name is Stan? Quite possibly. Okay, there's gonna be a feral somewhere. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. God almighty, scared the fucking shit out of me.
150 meter dash to the next heart, managing to avoid a growing horde.
Yep, thought there would be a crackhead. We are having crackheads on every phase now.
200 meters to the east, we find heart number 3 of the spree in a nail salon.
Right, there is a feral, I heard it. Where is it though?
The feral doesn't want to catch these hands as I complete the triangle uninterrupted.
Excuse me. Don't mind me, coming through. Woof. Okay, no zombies in here. Fantastic. Sweet. See you later. Look at the dots on that map. Jesus. The dangerous thing about doing this strat, I suppose, when we're like 10 plus days into the apocalypse right now, is our standing is very high. And triple packs are getting a lot more common. And triple packs are an absolute pain in the arse. But one wrong move and you are dead against a triple pack. It really is that simple. There we go. Timing. It's all about that timing. No, feral. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. You can't stand a chance, pal. You can't stand a chance. You need at least another 4 of you, and you can't count that high. So fuck off.
The next 3 phases go by with 1 last heavy swing each. I get an advanced toolkit, medikit, fuel, and an ammo sack that gets split into 40mm grenades. If only I had a grenade launcher. I think I'll just leave them in the snow. The fourth heart we spotted from a cell tower is now awake and ready to send out infestations. Unfortunately, it wasn't within running distance, so we had to leave it off the spree. But now we're here, we can take it down without any issues. Next, I decided to target the Alpha Blood Heart in the northwest. First, climbing the water tower nearby to scout any other potential threats. We spot an additional 2 play carts, one of which being just outside of the Alpha Blood radius, so I decided to target that one first. Entering stealthier than dementia in the elderly.
Bring me your ferals. I shall end them. Save the bullet. You were just a pretender. No real feral would get stunned by a bullet.
I head back inside, avoiding the ravenous bastards as I do, quickly completing the second phase. Then after leading the hordes away and causing some commotion in the driveway, we can head back in and finish the job. I climb the horse box in the garden to lure the zombies outside. Look at me, I'm a meaty pinata. I can then head back to collect the loot, mainly the Prepper's 1022 and advanced toolkit. I can then sneak back to the van and sort out my storage for a bit, but as I've already got 2 advanced toolkits stacked, I can't store a third, so I decide to use it right away.
This has got to be the best well-maintained van in the apocalypse. The amount of toolkits I put on it.
I then take a drive to the Alpha Blood Heart and get to work.
Okay, it's not in here. That's okay though. Oh god. Oh god.
Recklessly, I refuse to retreat until the heart is phased. No matter how many of the undead flood the room, the cures we purchased in Trumbull have added an element of arrogance to our playstyle.
Oh my god, a molly would be amazing by her. Oh, my shovel's gone yellow.
I complete the phase despite the shovel showing signs of wear. After making some noise to lure out the Zeds, we go back in for round 2. And even though the dead are quick to reflood the room, we're fast and nimble, with stimulants flowing through my veins. We can complete the second phase before escaping, untouched, unlike Diddy in prison. We then get hit by an elevated census curveball, but as it's affecting the southeast corner, we can ignore it. We can then deliver the final blows to the heart.
There we go. Oh, you sneaky little bastard. Get off me.
I get 10 45 caliber rounds, stimulants and a pipe bomb while also breaking open an ammo sack. Fuck's sake, not the 40mm grenades again. I again leave them in the snow. Next is the heart in the retail units we spotted from the water tower. This one happens to be in the ice cream shop on the end. With the heart dead, I get my just desserts. Then it's time to once again assist the remnants. Although on the way, we get thrown another curveball.
Weather so muggy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Bang a bloody nomics. That's one we've had on every map.
I then make an observation about the remnants' home.
Also, I love the way that these guys, they've set a base in a house that says condemned, do not enter. And there's blood everywhere. I didn't notice that earlier. It's kind of weird, Eli, not gonna lie. We got an eye on a site nearby with some good medical supplies. Problem is, it's infested. If you help us lock it down, you can call on us whenever we need an emergency supply drop. Okay, interesting. Now, I can't use the radio, mate, because we got radio silence. I will help you, because I'm a good guy.
I also might need the assistance in the up-and-coming war. The infestation is in a previous playcart site, and en route, our latest curveball isn't just irritating me.
Give it some gas, will ya?
I'm trying to give it gas, you fucking knob.
I park up what I hope will be a safe distance away. I guess the stealth mission I had planned is well and truly out of the window.
That is definitely infestation.
A single molly can do an insane amount of damage thanks to the excessive amount of bloaters present.
Oh, shit.
Then even though the graphics show 3 or 4 ferals dead, I then get surprised by 3 of them. So either the UI is lying to me, or a triple pack has entered the fray.
Get off my van. Do not touch my van.
I'm just grateful we have our boy Eli to assist with such endeavours.
We got it, Eli. No, Eli. Oh, shit! Oh, no!
I guess the real allies were the friends we lost along the way.
You know the worst thing about that? I can't exactly run away quickly, can I? Thanks to...
So I decided to retreat until the area had calmed down. When I returned, there was nothing stopping me from escaping, even if it's extremely slowly. No quick editing here, sunshine. I had to pull up with this bullshit, so now so do you all. We take out our 11th heart of Providence Ridge in a swine and bovine down the road, and I'm very grateful there's a Bronto gas station opposite to keep the van topped up, as Bangonomics is drinking that liquid gold quicker than an alcoholic at Christmas. We head west, aiming for the farmland area of Providence, although Stuart isn't doing much for the female driver stereotype.
Oh, fuck! Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
We find a heart in a cheesable barn, although the exit might be rough with Bangonomics slowing us down. Even so, we get the win, getting more ammo, stims and fuel for the gas guzzler. Although instead of trying to maneuver the van and risk the undead destroying it, I decide to go for a little jog. Of course, first I did have to kill a crackhead. I locate the next heart in a farmhouse to the north.
Okay, in my head, that bullet was going to fly through the bloater and decapitate the guy. And now I feel like I have ruined the stealth gameplay. Easy. Do you know what I mean?
Now stealth is reacquired.
That was definitely a double phase.
I'm calling this plague hard finished.
You call it whatever you like.
Continuing on foot while it's still active, I come across another heart in a farmhouse.
Hey, Rockface, over here.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Really? Oh. Oh, okay, that wasn't smart. That was not smart.
5 cures remaining. I get mollies, 3556 rounds and stimulants, before rushing back to the van where there is no longer any Zeds preventing our escape. Still slow as fuck though, thanks to... I said it's still slow as fuck though, thanks to... Hang on, why is this thing not working? Okay, there we go. Still avoiding the elevated sensors in the southeast, I set my sights on the construction site to the west. Although surprisingly there is only one heart in the area, I can quickly complete 2 phases easily enough, then this happens.
Oh, shit!
Well, desperate times require desperate measures, as I uncharacteristically mag dump 26 rounds into the final phase. Now we need to find a heavy weapon before we can continue. I search the entire construction site but don't find a single one. Elevated senses comes to an end, then I go on a search to find a heavy weapon. I know I've definitely seen one at a destroyed heart, I just can't remember which. I start at the spoon and cone, but no. Then sticking to foot we head to where our Alpha Blood Heart was located. But no! Then east towards the pale blue house, and once again, no. Deflated, we head back to where I left the van, but decide to check out the power substation just around the corner. I don't get a heavy weapon, but I'll settle for the branding iron. Another curveball hits the roster, this time gargantuan juggernauts. Meanwhile, back in the van, we head westbound, but unfortunately our tank completely empties while in plague territory, thanks to... Luckily I had a spare in the back, so it's not the end of the world. But while I'm here, we might as well go hunting. I find a heart in the site manager's office, and using the firecrackers I found in the toolbox outside to distract the Zeds, I start battering the thing. Much slower than usual without my heavy weapon. We got a dip when a crackhead makes an appearance, but once it's been dealt with, we can head back in and complete the phase and drop our final molly.
Oh, shit! I've never seen that before.
I battered the zombie into the heart to finish the job. I get 37.62 rounds and some fuel to doubly refuel our van while storing a spare. But before I leave, something draws me into the mountains. Was it a divine presence? Or someone in livestream chat telling me the location of a very rare and powerful heavy weapon? I guess we'll never know.
Oh, I think we are in the right place. Is this it? Oh, shit, dude. Like, this is some sick and twisted shit. What happened to this guy?
But I do find the enigmatic axe in some kind of sacrificial site. This expertly crafted Michigan-style double-bit axe reeks of strong coffee and old blood. One shudders to imagine what it has done.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Whatever it has done is gonna do much worse in these hands. If you want this weapon for your own, it's located here in Providence Ridge. Back to the van, Bangonomics still very much being a pain in the hemorrhoids. We arrive in Prescott just as the evening casts a shadow, and it's time to conquer. 16 of 30 hearts defeated so far. Starting in the police station.
Time to go to work.
I got mollies. I have. Oh, God. You fucking bastard.
Every time I see one of you dumb shit humping a rucksack back to base, I want to shoot it myself. I'd save the Zeds that
take that.
Find a car, will you?
I am not leaving this building until that heart is phasing. Just keep dodging. There we go. We take the flame. Take the fire damage. Okay, is that all of them dead? Well, it'd be rude not to get the next phase, wouldn't it? Pretty sure the gas cloud's gonna be gone now. Okay, there we go. Now we go for another little wander.
Next up is the Army and Navy outfitters.
Stealth is our ally. Okay, it's not stealth. We're not stealthy. Oh, I see a feral. Just keep moving. And they're going to use the stimulant. Right, might as well get a second phase on this one, right?
That's easily claimed with just 2 more swings.
On to the police station. Police station's only got 1 phase left.
I immediately use the medikit in its husk, then kill 2 crackheads before discovering a heart in the Big Daddy auto shop. Back to the Army and Navy store with 1 more heavy swing gets the job done. We then complete the second phase in Big Daddy's auto shop before abandoning the area for something a bit safer. But not that much safer, as we are still in plague territory after all.
Right, back to the other heart. Somewhere in that direction.
With us back to Big Daddy's auto repair, we can complete the final phase with 3 more swings, taking another first aid kit and ammo. But as we head back towards the house with the stone path, we get surprised by a triple pack.
Oh, okay. Okay. Right, focus time. Close the door. Right, ready? Ready to stand my ground?
Aim for the head. Take it down.
Right, 2 or 3. Woo! Where? Sweet. Oh, shit! Oh, a 4th feral! Well, that's not very nice of you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ.
Bangonomics finally comes to an end, then shortly after so does the play card. But we've been playing too recklessly. Millimeters from infection with 10 more play cards in Providence to go. From the heart I get 55.56 rounds, frags and mollies from a broken fuel rucksack. Then with a town much safer, I turn my attention to the Prescott police station. I find 2 C4 charges, 14 45 caliber rounds, a suppressor I stick on the Mac 10, 30 22 caliber rounds, and finally 69 5.56 rounds. Nice. Then it's time to head for Sawyer's Crossing. Although bad news is always around the corner.
Ooh. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. I fucking fuck off. Just fuck off. No. No. No.
Unfortunately, I can't play the full uncensored version, as the ad revenue quite literally puts food on my plate. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone.
Gotta get as far east as I humanly can before Smokestorm kicks in.
Amazingly, I actually get to my destination just as the curveball comes into effect. Well, now we are well and truly grounded until the smoke eases up. Gratefully, with the snow mod, it does make things slightly easier to see at night time. There's a screamer and a feral I have to eliminate before climbing the cell tower, as this is the tower causing the radio silence curveball.
To be fair, I was also expecting a lot more zombies, but Jay's a little mad. I am a little mad. What the fuck? Okay. What? I thought he was a bit quiet down there.
Have to slow down.
They were all like, how the fuck did you even get up here?
With the undead now fully dead, I'm able to locate 6 of our final 10. Before we get to rampaging, I decide to pay a visit to the mysterious wandering trader, although he's not as overpowered as Shelley was in Trumbull. He is selling a groundbreaker shovel, which is sick, but for now I'll keep the axe. He's also selling a 12-round grenade launcher that I want, but I decide to play it smart. If only I hadn't left those 40mm grenades in the snow earlier. At the end of the day, he's going to be there for 3 hours. If we need to, we can always come back.
It'll be fine. We'll come back to him. We'll come back.
Now, let's kill some play cards.
I'm going to put C4 down by you.
Take it down.
I was hoping more zombies would get attracted to its face.
That's the way to kill this thing. Fire in the hole.
Come on. It's gonna be like 1 hit. Yeah, there we go. Let's kill this one. Admittedly, that's only had 1 phase. Oh, look, we climbed up at the same time.
As I can't see shit, I climb on top of a bus out front to get a waypoint to the next heart.
Ah, you sneaky little bastard. I was about to pause the game there. Ferals are the only thing that can climb up onto buses.
It's just over 100 meters away, but I want to finish the heart we've already started on first. Now the 100-meter dash westward. Grateful the snow illuminates the nighttime much better while Smokestorm is active. Still, there's no knowing what's beyond the length of my vision, and a sneeze in the wrong direction will result in me using up another vital cure.
It's almost done. Just a little more.
Just a little more. Just a little bit. Ooh, ah. Just a little bit. Ooh, ah.
Next destination is southbound.
22 hearts dead. 8 more remaining.
But I think the signs of loneliness and lack of rest is slowly getting to her.
Hello? Hello?
Who are you talking to, Stu? Stu, you losing your mind there? To be fair, I would understand if you were. Oh, you bastard.
Just 4 cures remaining.
Just gotta keep fighting, Stu. Gotta keep fighting.
Another trip south, not even sure if I'm heading in the right direction.
Hit and hope. Fuck. Yeah, but wait. Oh, there he is. Just keep going. Just keep moving. I think I hear a feral. There's also a juggernaut around here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Fucking hell. There we go.
That's a screamer.
Fuck. Okay, we didn't get the screamer. Oh! Let's just... Don't worry about the screamer. I don't need it. Everyone cares about screamer. I don't care about screamer.
If we hit the bloater with Smokestorm up, it's highly likely it would be game over. We complete the phase, but have to escape quickly as the building is swarmed.
Yeah. Oh, shit in hell. Really hope there's no more bloaters in here.
It's almost done. Just a little more.
Right, I can climb up on you a second. Should be okay. I think a bloater could get me, but I think other than that, I'm okay. There's got to be another. There's got to be another plague out down this way, I'd say. Oh, there. Ah! Jesus. Oh. The bloater killed the zombies. It killed the screamer then, I think.
Just slow down.
Yeah, still plague territory. Oh! Fucking hell.
I can at least fix the injury with a medikit from the plague cart, but the infection meter is here to stay. On the way to the next heart, I come across an enclave of 6 called the Pathfinders. Perfectly normal group of guys who decide to base in a fucking 3-walled shed instead of a lovely detached house next door. Look at this place. Not only has it got an outdoor cooking area, it's got fucking windows. We locate heart 26 and it goes down with no issues, but as I'm leaving the scene of my latest victory, I realise I must have led the gargantuan juggernaut towards the Pathfinders.
Another bad thing about Smokestorm. I can't sit and watch. You can't see anything here.
As if the game had heard my cries for wanting to watch a blood sport, Smokestorm comes to an end. Unfortunately, it was too little too late for one of the guys.
I'm not fighting it. I've done my fair bit of juggernaut slaying in my time. And one guy going at a juggernaut with a meat cleaver. That is some dedication. And now he's kicking it. Wow. Oh, look, we got another one.
I guess that's what you get for trying to kick a juggernaut in the nuts.
Yeah, it's not looking good for these guys. Is it possible to search your friend's corpse? I think that's half of her there, but that's not the half with a backpack on, I guess. This girl's got a shotgun. It's like Herschel's shotgun. It's fucking limited. She's a lot more agile than Herschel. Fair play.
While I rummage through the back pockets of the recently deceased, the juggernaut pounds a third Pathfinder into dust.
Yeah, that's it. Kick the guy in the belly. That'll do it. Alright, there you go. That was a stumble. I believe that was the second. Oh, one of them is dead. He's very quite chill, this guy. Well, to an extent.
It pains me with sadness to say the Juggernaut claimed the lives of the final 2 Enclave members. There was simply nothing I could do, but I could avenge the dead. Ah, fuck. Just 3 kills remaining.
Oh, you know what? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I fucking doing? Look at the state of my... I've already used 1 cure. These things aren't cheap.
As my enigmatic axe has been left damaged by the scuffle with the Juggernaut, I stopped by the mysterious trader and traded in for a groundbreaker shovel. I also purchased the grenade launcher, although I did have to sell some loot from the peddler's barbecue in order to afford it. Now broken homeless, with 4 playcarts left of Providence Ridge, we get our second out for Blood Heart in a single map. But before we get to that, I take out the heart in the Big Daddy Auto Shop. Then it's on to the out for Blood Heart. 2 hearts remain, but before I get to that, I pay a visit to the Cleo supply drop, as I figure we're gonna need all the ammo I can get for when we take on the Tyrant Warlords and Toxic Soldiers. Not only do I get an extra 70 rounds of 5.56, but I also get a replacement Echo Assault Rifle, as mine has been damaged for quite some time now. I go for a drive to try and find the last 2 hearts. That's not what I discover.
Oh my god. That's them. The Tyrant Warlords and Toxic Soldiers. Well, at least we know where they are. Dun 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 dun.
Before we deal with them, we need to end the Blood Plague. Luckily, I locate the final 2 hearts pretty soon after. One being in the house with the abandoned cars, the last being in the house with the huge backyard. We finished them both off, although our infection meter has continued to climb dangerously. Now it's time to focus on the 100 hostiles. They have our team members. Now they will die for what they've done. We have built up quite an arsenal over the course of the past 12 days, but for our first wave of assault, I've gone with the Prepper's AK paired with the G18 Auto Custom, with the 12-round grenade launcher in my back pocket. C4, 2 stacks of 7.62, 1 of 9mm, painkillers, fuel bombs and stimulants. But still, maybe we need something else.
I wonder. That Juggernaut we couldn't finish. Maybe there was a reason I left him. Maybe he was put on this earth for a bigger purpose. Juggernaut! I offer you an amnesty. Yeah, I know you've lost your purple eyes, but you're still the same one. Come with me. We have a journey. This is a team effort.
By the time we lead him to their gate, the sun has started to set.
Oh, my heart is pounding right now.
After committing more unpunished hit and runs than a drunken celebrity, I park up and move in on foot.
Wow. Oh my god.
That's heavy enough. That was my last shot.
Oh, that's bad. Did we kill any? No! Oh, shit.
And to make things worse, they all get up and come after me.
I've got to slow down. That was the last of them.
Why am I not taking the... There we go. Ah!
Cloud is pure poison.
Oh my god! They're all following me. Okay. For some reason, they haven't got guns. Okay, no, one of them has. Bad, 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 bad. No, Stu. Not like this, Stuart.
I've got to put as many obstacles between me and the runners to allow me to take out the foot soldiers.
Fire in the hole!
Ah! Go on, Stu. Oh my god. They're everywhere. What have you done with my team? Oh god. They're just chasing me. Let's go. Come on.
Next one's the last one.
Come on.
This is my last magazine.
Come on. Gotta keep dodging.
Screamer.
Right, come on. Keep dodging the bullets. Keep dodging the bullets. Oh my god. Is this a slaughter? Oh, bad. Oh, very bad.
I couldn't have brought any more ammo if I wanted to. Now I'm just down to my sidearm.
Fuck.
Keep pushing. Then rest.
Yeah, keep pushing, Stu. Keep pushing.
Feral.
Right. Feral, are you seriously right now? There's so many more things you could be feasting upon right now.
Take it down.
Fucking hell. Oh no. I can't climb up these rocks. Come on. Fucking move. Keep your health going, son. Keep your health going. Oh, not another feral. Fuck. Is there such thing to be
Last magazine.
underprepared? Overprepared? Is it just two of them? Nope, definitely more than two of them. Fuck. Oh, no! Down to 2 cures.
Down to our final 2 cures, but still the twats chase me down.
Okay. 15 bullets. Need to be more careful. A lot more careful. I think there might have been bullets in one of these. Yes. Widely peak grenade. Okay, I definitely unlooted this one.
While the rest retreat back to their fortress.
54. Oh my god. I put all of these resources in, and we're not even halfway.
I eliminate the last chasing me down. Unfortunately, that attracted a feral, and I had to use 3 times as much ammo as I'd have liked in order to put him down. Luckily, I can get another 30 rounds from the dead heart in the Old Town Pharmacy. I head to chat to our trader friend, but turns out more of them were chasing me down, and he wasn't alone. Unfortunately, those loud gunshots have attracted a shitload of attention from both a horde and a juggernaut. Regrettably, I run, leaving the trader to fend for himself. It seems most of the hostiles have completed their retreat, 51 remaining.
51! We've just killed 49 people!
On the way back for the second assault, I stop by a few player carts to collect some loot. I get 39mm rounds, 2 bandages from a broken med sack, then some weak painkillers from a second. I can then creep my way back to the van, loading my final 55 rounds of 7.62, and swap in the now empty grenade launcher for my fully loaded Echo S7 with 2 stacks of ammo. We also swapped the G18 Auto Custom for the Mac 10 as we had more ammo for it. Then it's time to go again. This time I attempt to allure a bloater pod to the hostiles.
Look, they're all distracted. They can't see. The bloater is creeping up. Come on, go through them. That's it. Come on. That's it. That's it. That's it.
This turns out to be slower than waiting for the sweet relief of death in a nursing home at the age of 75. So I bring along a gargantuan juggernaut instead.
But some of them are still aiming at me.
Unfortunately, he also seems to be taking his sweet ass time, so I just use him as a distraction and park up and open fire from distance.
That's it. That's it. Everyone out. That's it. Everyone out, please. Oh, yeah, that's kind of my favourite door as well, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I get my arse slammed by more men than a Bonnie Blue shoot.
Okay, it's 2 are dead, 2 are dead. That actually might have been me, not the jug.
With the van battered and low on fuel, I park it up and go in on foot.
That's a screamer.
A few more come in than I'm happy with.
Feral.
Oh. Oh.
That cloud smells terrible.
Oh, God. Uh-oh. Stimulant time. Fuck. Oh, God. No. No! Stu! No! Stuart!
She does the impossible and escapes the battery.
No!
But not for long.
No! No! Stuart!
Drifting in and out of consciousness, Stuart's health falls. She remembers the team, the good times, the bad. Everything she had done was to be reunited. I guess she'll be reunited with 4 of them sooner than expected. Is what I should be saying. After she gets to her feet, she drops a wily peat grenade, not only burning the bastards around it, but also putting up a layer of smoke for cover.
Just keep running. Keep running. Don't even look back. They'll follow us. Draw them into a place where we want them, not the other way around. Fuck. Don't get down. Don't get down. Nope. Dodge it, dodge it, dodge it. Fuck. Is that all Oh my god, I'm out of healables. Keep going. Can't run that way. Get him to a place that you can control. Okay. Come on.
I take cover in a nearby house and manage to take down an additional 3. The rest of them have hightailed it back to base. I desperately need more meds before I can head back in there, so set my sights on the pharmacy around the corner. On the way, a feral charges me, but I can stun him with 1 shot, and to save the precious ammo, I execute him. Unfortunately, the pharmacy had already been looted, but there were still 2 bandages left in the dead placard. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to check in with the trader though.
Oh, well, that's our trader friend dealt with.
Instead, I head to the placard at the very south of Sawyer's Crossing, gain 25 9mm ammo and 3 strong painkillers. On the way back to the van, I come across the victims of our slaughter, and can't help but help myself to any of their goodies in their pockets. Sadly, none of them were carrying painkillers. I get back to the van, but can't sort out my inventory as a nearby horde with a screamer and at least 1 feral threatens our safety. I park up near a house around the corner, using a medikit to fix my injuries, and the final advanced toolkit to fix the van. But as we are also low on fuel, I stop by the Spiral petrol station nearby. Unfortunately, things escalate rather quickly.
Oh no, you can fuck off. Go away. Come on, move.
I take refuge in the pump station across the road, as at least the Juggernaut can't get inside. Once the Juggernaut is around the opposite side, I charge back in, finding a toolkit in the destroyed van nearby, refueling a van, then finding a fuel resource I can break open for the fuel and mollies. Unfortunately, in my absence, the Juggernaut has followed us back.
Get off my car. Get off it. No. Oh, you son of a bitch! You son of a twat! That's... Leave my car alone! You killed my friend, and now you destroyed my van! I've had that van since Cascade!
Thank fuck for that toolkit. I also find a spear in the pump station. I also meet a network agent who's looking for help looting, but I'm like, nah mate, you're coming with me to commit a massacre. It's time to go again. First I lob a wily peat grenade for cover, then while hidden in its smoke I can pop shots and lure them back out of the building.
Come on, they're gonna come at me. Yep. I need to put obstacles between myself. Come on, let's go.
Next one's the last one.
Shit. As they pop over the hill.
One more left.
Oh. You might think you have the high ground, but let me assure you, you do not. Fuck. No! Not again. Not again. Stuart! Let's go, go, go. No! Stu! Okay, gonna have to whip out the molly. Come on, Stuart. Get up. Come on, Stu. No, Stuart! Come on. Stop fucking trying to shoot me. Fucking hell.
After the latest onslaught, just 18 remain. We can do this, but I'm once again running low on healables, so I drop back and find 3 strong painkillers on a corpse and a bandage in the teriyaki restaurant. That's when we get attacked by a triple pack.
Oh, fuck off. I really don't want to be spending my ammo reserves on killing you fuckers. Oh, you fucking bastard. Fucking... Fuck. Kalon! What the fuck are you doing, man? You're supposed to be a network agent. Help a brother out! Oh, Kalon. You brought that on yourself, my friend. Fuck, man!
With that, I abandon Kalon and go on a looting trip to gather meds and ammo. First, I collect the van, then head to Big Daddy's auto shop to pick up meds from the Heart's Husk and a second spare toolkit. I stop by another dead playcart on the way to Prescott, getting 39mm rounds and bandages. In Prescott, I stop by the pharmacy, getting a medical resource that breaks into 2 bandages and bottles of both weak and regular painkillers. Next, I stop by the dead Hearts nearby, getting 9 bottles of regular painkillers, 1 bottle of strong, 1 bottle of weak, and 2 bandages. Next, I hunt for ammo, stopping by the military quarantine station, finding 5.56 rounds, 7.62 rounds, and a C4 charge. Then my final stop being the military outlook station in the hills, where I find 55 7.62 rounds and bandages. Armed with everything we could possibly need, we head back towards the tyrant warlords and toxic soldiers. Just 18 of them left. Just 18 more lives to be taken. With stealth fully in action, I plant a C4 charge on their doorstep. Then when they come out to investigate, I blow them all to hell.
That's 1 down.
I've got to slow down. Fire in the hole!
Okay, need to pop the energy drinks. Need to make sure we're using them properly.
My last magazine.
That's the last mag. 35 bullets. Don't. Oh, yes, I'm hearing bullets fired now. $29 bullets. Alright, pop in. Another energy drink. Pop the fence. Fucking dare you. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. We're down, Stu. You've taken a lot of bullets today. Yeah. Okay, run, run, run. Run, keep running. Shit. Keep going. It's fine. We got plenty. Probably should have brought more, I'll be honest with you. Just keep dodging. Put as many obstacles between you and the knobheads. Okay. There's bloaters potentially creeping up the rear. 4 left! 4 little bastards left. They don't even fucking stand a chance and they don't even realize. Where's my team, you son of a bitch? Where is he? No. No. Jesus. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Come on, get up. Shake it off. Oh, fuck.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, yeah. You still got bullets. Oh, God. Right, move.
The last drops back to base, lonely and likely shit in his pants.
Where's my team, you son of a bitch? Come on. Is that it?
But there's good stuff in this place.
We've done it.
Next one's the last one.
Hello? Anyone here?
There was no one there. She searched the building. She found none of her remaining team members, not even a sign that they were ever here. She sits and ponders from the rooftop, assessing the past few days, her hands drenched in blood. She had nearly died more times than she could count. And for what? It looked like Stuart was destined to spend the rest of the apocalypse alone. The last standing survivor in a world of pain. Nobody or anything could touch her. But maybe it didn't need to be this way. What if she could put away her sheriff's uniform and become a builder? Build the greatest base there could be, an untouchable force of safety for lost souls. To steal a line from an old-ass movie she had watched as a kid, build it, and they will come. But where could she build her humble abode? Mega Valley, of course. It was bound to be safe after her and her team had cleared the 72 black hearts of No Man's Land. It's also where her team could potentially make contact on familiar ground. That's sorted then. Head to Mega Valley, build Utopia. But little did she know, not only had the blood plague returned, it also mutated, and every zombie had become a juggernaut. Previously, she had spent weeks defeating the 72 black hearts of No Man's Land, avoiding the big bastard beasts. We arrive at our first destination, a cell tower to discover the hearts nearby. On our way up, we get hit with our first negative curveball, which isn't radio silence for once.
Ooh, trader refused to deal with me. Vicious rumors. You know what? Of all the negative curveballs, that's not a bad one. Not for our current situation, anyway.
But a bit like yin and yang, there's negative to the positive.
Oh my god, this is such a stupid idea. What have I done? Just how many juggernauts are we able to find? Is that a juggernaut by there? Oh, it is. Look at that. Who'd have guessed? Oh, look at that. Juggernaut.
As well as discovering the source of America's obesity epidemic, we also find 3 play carts. And for the time being at least, we are relatively alone to tackle the first.
The benefit is, juggernauts can't get inside. So while we are attacking play carts, we should be okay. However, juggernaut only mod is sometimes inaccurate. For example,
Fire in the hole!
I have to get ready. I got 1 energy drink. Yep. It awoke.
That's the way to kill this thing.
Woo! Oh, did that double face? Alright, 200 meters. Running around, I don't know if that's smart or dangerous, but I don't know. I suppose we'll find out one way or another. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Juggernaut incoming.
Okay. Let's just keep moving. Ooh, keep moving. Avoid all the jugs.
I make it to the next heart in the simple red house, but to say the building is above capacity is an understatement. I manage to complete the first phase while keeping the undead at bay, then Snapbane screws me as I drop a molly.
I was trying to drop a fucking molly at the plague art.
But hey, at least it burnt up all the undead to allow me to complete the second phase.
Something is seriously wrong with that juggernaut.
Yeah, there's a lot wrong with every juggernaut, love, right? There's a lot wrong.
Managing to avoid the stampeding beasts on the way back to the first heart, and thanks to the earlier double phase, we can complete the job. And I managed to pinch a fuel bomb just before the undead catch up to me. I rush back to the previous heart, killing a crackhead en route, and with one final heavy swing, end it for good, getting more fuel bombs in the process. I once again managed to escape the big bastards out for my liver, but just jumping straight into the car is asking for trouble.
Oh, fucking hell. Right.
Juggernaut incoming.
Yeah, right, Stuart, you're going to be saying that a lot, love, alright? You're going to have to learn to not say that.
With patience, I can bide my time until the correct moment and make my move.
We're going to go for it. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, if Bangonomics was active there, that would have been a death sentence, I think.
Luckily, the next heart is only around the corner, and suddenly, my van is made out of paper mache.
Oh, what? Are you fucking kidding me?
Leaving the van to explode in the middle of the road, I head towards the heart, discovering a dying infestation. Luckily, it doesn't cause me any issues as I complete the first phase and drop one of the fuel bombs we've scavenged. I run past the massive silo, avoiding a few more big boys, and climb the shipping containers. The plan is to lure the Zeds to me and run back to the heart. Simple, right?
Oh. Well, I'm glad the juggernauts weren't paying attention there, because that could have been a disaster. Run, run, run. Don't look behind you. Okay, Yep. What's gonna happen, right, when I get in here, start battering the shit out of this plague cart, and I have to run away? Like, I know the juggernauts can't get me.
With the heart phasing, the undead come to its defense, but fearing the brutes, I stand my ground and headshot everything that enters the building, including a crackhead. Once that's done, I'm once again alone with the heart and can finish the job, getting a toolkit for my troubles. As I escape, I lob a molly at the infestation next door, which not only gets the kill, but acts as a distraction and allows me to creep back to my van and repair it without alerting anything big enough to detach my spine. I also take the opportunity to refuel with a gas can from the back. I then continue our journey south, and from a billboard on the edge of Willow Grove, spot 2 play carts and about 75 big-boned lads. I start in the cute greenhouse, which is the closest to the billboard, but quickly get overwhelmed and have to drop a molly before temporary retreat. But once all the undead are burnt up, I head back in and complete the phase with one more swing, and this time drop a fuel bomb as I escape. Then stick into the backside of the buildings. I get to the next heart in the Jolly Collie Tavern, but as I'm worried about my partial infection, I have to lead the hordes away.
Come on, everybody outside, please. Come on, I need everybody out of the building. Every single one of you smelly little bastards.
Juggernaut incoming.
Yeah, no fucking shit, love. Why are you not out of the building? I explicitly asked you to get out of the bloody building.
I guess my lack of patience gets the better of me, but I'm never punished, as most of the undead just stand in the doorway awaiting my victory.
It's gonna get hot in here. It's gonna get fucking hot in here, I can assure you of that, ladies and gentlemen.
Rushing back to the previous heart, I avoid even more BMI warriors and complete the phase with no problems. But now I've got to escape from a crackhead.
Fucking get away from me! Oh, fucking hell. Whoop. Jeez. Oh, you little fucker! What? No!
You can clearly see I was nowhere near it when it hit me. The game is trying to nerf me by cheating, but I'll never let it happen.
Oh, and I'm getting frostbite. My toes are chilly.
I complete the second phase in the tavern, then finish the job in the cute greenhouse, getting ammo, frags and a molly from a broken open fuel sack. Then back to the tavern and once again completely alone.
Come on, it's gonna be about 3 hits, I reckon. I mean, I've always still struggled to count anyway. Did I just read that correctly? Did that just say... Oh, no! No!
Just 1 cure remaining, and we've only defeated 5 plague cards. In the van, I continue southbound, fully knowing Smokestorm is about to hit at any second and grind our progress to a halt. When it hits, I jump out on foot and beeline it towards the nearest cell tower. Now unable to see the threats around me, but fearing every large footstep the smoke hides.
I do still have a shit ton of juggernauts chasing me. I can't quite see them, but I can feel them. Oh, what the fuck? By the time we come back down, they'd have fucked off for 5, I think.
From the top, I spot 3 hearts and a shit ton of cholesterol. I figure one of the hearts is in a cheesable barn. However, the escape might be difficult if the barn is surrounded by big boys. But I've got more pressing concerns currently.
Yeah, I kind of need you to fuck off, mate. Yeah? You do me a solid? I don't even know how you got in that bloody gate, I'll be honest with you. Because if I go down there, that guy's going to touch me and I'm partially infected. And I've got 1 cure remaining.
Sometimes, you just gotta say fuck it.
I mean, he's got to be glitched to get in there, right? Now's our chance. Let's go. Oh! Nope! Oh! How the fucking hell did I get out of that?
Juggernaut incoming.
Yep. 1 or 2. Oh my god.
The next 40 seconds is a terrifying dash across the wasteland towards the heart in the military trauma tent. Somehow I'm able to complete the phase completely alone, then drop a molly before climbing to the safety of a shipping container. Of course, a feral can find his way up, but he can also find himself on the wrong end of this rifle. I then drop a frag and a molly from a container in the hopes of getting an easy win or clearing the crowd. But that doesn't work, as now I've got to lead away at least 2 juggernauts from the area. The last thing we want is to be trapped in a small area like that with several juggernauts. That would be a real rookie mistake. I climb a billboard nearby, finding nothing but fat fucks that would use my bones as toothpicks. Luckily, they ain't surrounding the base of the ladder, so my escape is easy, and when I get back to the tent, I finish the job with 1 more heavy swing. I get ammo, stims, a fuel bomb, but no mollies from the broken fuel sack. Now not wanting to risk moving the van with smoke up, as well as a shit ton of mobile roadblocks, I decide a scouting trip is our best bet. Deciding the water tower to the southeast of our location would be a good start.
Juggernaut. Great.
Fucking hell. Whoa! Fucking hell! Stuart! Move! No! No! Move! No! What the fucking shitting twat is that?
One cure left, and our partial infection is so high, I wouldn't even count it as a partial infection.
I'm running through the winter wonderland, some might say. Extremely partially affected, with one cure remaining. They do say that night is darkest just before the dawn. Ah! Whose stupid idea was this?
You wouldn't think it would be possible for something the size of a city centre apartment to creep up on you.
Right, 250 meters away.
Juggernaut. Great.
Fucking shut up with that juggernaut shit, Stu. I'm away. I was the one who stole the mod. Fucking hell.
Luckily, I can get to the ladder with only one more close call. From the top of the water tower, I spot 4 additional hearts and enough fat to spike the Ozempic stock price.
What am I supposed to do with that? Come on, being realistic. What am I supposed to do with that?
I wait out Smokestorm from the top of the water tower, but it's immediately replaced with something so much worse. Gargantuan juggernauts. More damage. They'll drain my stamina if I get too close, and they can locate us with nothing more than smell. Don't blame me, deodorant went extinct fucking years ago. Pair that with the next curveball that hits immediately after, elevated senses, which will increase the sense of smell, hearing and eyesight for all zombies and freaks, which is going to make the run back to the van so much more deadly.
Fuck it, oh my god. Just don't look behind you. This is so cursed, man. I have, like, so little faith that we do this right now.
Juggernaut. Great.
Shit. Shit. Oh my god. The stink is gonna drain her stamina. I really don't need to get stuck on, like, some rocks and shit right now. Oh my god, why are they always just constantly charging at me? Where are they fucking coming from? How do they know I'm sure? Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to get drastic, I think. We're gonna have to adapt strategies. I need to get in that car and get out of here. Wait, do you think it is the elevated sensors? I think that's what it is. They can hear my footsteps.
We leave the elevated sensors zone, then hide out in the tartan mart across the road from the van. Then, when the time is right, I make a dash for the van.
Come on. Yep, don't need that door. Don't worry. There's a reason I went through that way and not the other way.
After a quick glance at the map, I notice the elevated sensors zone is taking up the vast majority of Plague territory, so decide to pop a U-turn and head north. While there's nothing I can do about the gargantuan juggernauts, I can at least not make it easier for them. I re-enter Plague territory on the east side of the river and discover 1 heart in a pharmacy, but sensing this wasn't the only heart in the area, I continued to look. Discovering a hostile enclave of 6 nearby, I briefly consider using them to take out a juggernaut and to end the gargantuan mutation, but decide against it as I doubt it's even possible to dodge 16 thick boys and bullets at the same time.
All I'm thinking is, if those hostiles are able to kill a jug, it gets rid of a lot of our problems. Well, some of our problems. Until the next time we get this curveball. Which, fuck, okay, that's a big problem. Right, we can't let this explode near the hostiles, because it's going to be a pain in the arse to get it back to. Okay.
Even though I drove the van a good distance away, I'm still getting shot at. At least I have a toolkit in the back and I'm able to repair it where the juggernaut's trying to snap me in two. After noticing the trademarked red mist above a nearby house, I know another heart is in there, so make that my next destination, even if it's in the elevated sensor zone.
I really hope these guys aren't more infectious, because we're going to get real close together right now. Okay.
That's the way to kill this thing. Plague heart neutralized.
Great. Plague heart neutralized. Now I'm out of the elevated sensors. I am being shot at still.
I set my sights on the heart we discovered in the pharmacy.
I've got no more fire.
The quicker I get this done, the better.
Okay, we need to run away.
Take it down.
Fucking hell. Shit. Oh my god. Couldn't fucking see anything there. Right, we need to climb. We need to climb. Right, I haven't got time to search anything down below. But there is a container up here. So fingers crossed there's a fuel resource. And I can grab a molly. Vicious Rumors has ended. Well, that's not the curveball I need to end right now. Why does stamina seem unlimited? Because she has a maxed out cardio skill. Which means she has unlimited sprint. But if I use my weapon like that, for example, it does go down. Okay, that was a mistake. Get a phase. Run back. That's the plan right now.
Hell yes. It's almost done. Just a little more.
Oh, shit. Fucking hell. Where is it? Let's go. We're too close. We're right on the elevated sensors though, man. Come on. What? What? How the fuck did I... How the fuck am I infected?
No cures left, with 22 hearts still to go.
See, this is what I mean. Juggernauts can infect you by Bluetooth.
Do I hear those violins start to play early? I break open a fuel resource to get a molly, then loot the heart we just killed for ammo stims, toolkit and another broken fuel resource. Next up, the van. Although the escape isn't going to be easy.
So stupid. Thank you for the boot. Okay.
With that rocky escape unpunished, we go for another drive, with no other option but to proceed into the elevated sensor zone. I park on the main road next to the barbecue place and head for the cell tower. This turns out to be the most brain-dead decision I could have made. Not only do I only spot one additional heart, but we're now surrounded by gargantuan juggernauts with enhanced hearing, eyesight and super duper smell.
This was such a bad idea, man. This was such a bad idea. Like, how am I supposed to escape from this?
There is no way I'm going down this ladder. If I do, we'll end up dead, ripped to shreds like the T-Rex scene in the second Jurassic Park film. That's when we get another curveball.
Oh great, radio silence. We haven't had that one for a while, so it was about time we had it, to be fair.
But before it kicks in, I do have some radio commands that could potentially help us. Starting with an airstrike.
When you see smoke, you bomb the shit out of it.
Yeah.
But that was about as effective as the pull-out method when she's already in labour. How about we try the mortar barrage?
Watch for my signal.
I think what I need to do is stop myself from getting surrounded up here.
Unfortunately, they were less accurate than an aging South American striker. Radio silence kicks in, making our radio completely useless, except for one command. The stuck command.
This could go disastrously, you know that, right?
I could end up in a pack of juggernauts, but I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Okay. It worked. It seemed to have worked.
And we get away with the van. Next step is to pay a visit to an enclave in the hopes that they're selling a cure. It's a long shot, but I've got to make a move.
Well, that's really annoying. Somehow I managed to survive it, no idea how.
I get to the home of the Unbent, just one Juggernaut outside, but they're too busy fighting to chat to me.
The belongings of Morgan would have been lost. Who the fuck is Morgan? Who the fuck is Ditchwater? Who the fuck are they?
That's when the game once again tried to nerf me.
I'm sure. Oh no! Oh, that wasn't even. How am I? What? How am I partially infected? That wasn't even a fucking plague zombie. This game is playing fucking reckless with my fucking patience. I'll be honest with you.
It actually wasn't the bite. Once again, Juggernauts decided to infect me by Bluetooth. I do the only logical thing I can and lob myself out of the window. I try helping out a lost individual a few houses over.
Fucking hell, dude. How many fucking zombies do you want to fucking deal with?
Unfortunately, the combination of elevated senses, gargantuan Juggernauts, and the Juggernaut-only mod was too much for these two enclaves. So instead, I get in the van and take off. I set my sights on the cheesable barn we spotted earlier, doing everything I can to delay the inevitable.
Kind of need to pray right now that the Juggernauts can't get in here.
The heart goes down and I leave the van in place to tackle the two others within running distance.
Let's stop playing like a massive pussy, and let's play like the absolute champion that Stuart is.
It's terrible. Step right up.
Yeah. Step right up, you sacks of shit.
Have to slow down.
Fuck.
That's the way to kill this thing.
I loop around the back of the barn, breaking lines of sight, and head towards the old corral. But we get tackled by a sneaky feral and the infection meter continues to climb.
Aim for the head.
But gunshots and elevated sensors do not mix, and it's not long before we are overrun and need to retreat.
Nope. No! Stuart! Stuart!
Infected. With no cure, 5 minutes left to live. Crackhead, still chasing. 4 minutes, 21 seconds. I kill the beast and phase the heart. 4 minutes remaining. With all hope lost and not wanting to be feasted upon on death, she heads back to the barn, climbing over the van that had been her home for the past 2 weeks. She sits and awaits the infection to take its course. Surely a peaceful way to end a brutal run. She thinks back over the past few weeks, surviving a nuclear blast, saving 4 towns from the blood plague, 2 black hearts, and single-handedly taking out 100 tyrant warlords and toxic soldiers. As the final 2 minutes of her life drift away in front of her, she thinks back to her team. 4 of them confirmed dead, with another 3 in the wind. She hopes they're doing well and thriving wherever they ended up, hopefully having each other's backs along the way. Maybe if she had someone watching her back, she'd have lasted a little longer. Just 9 hearts in Meager Valley had fallen. 1 minute to go. Let's hope for a pain-free passing. But death never comes. Call it divine intervention. Maybe it was the amount of cure she had taken along the way that had mutated her DNA. But one thing was for sure, she was now a blood plague survivor. With one goal and nothing else standing in her way, she has 21 plague hearts to kill.
Plague heart neutralized, baby. Well, I suppose with our newly found blood plague survivor powers, we need to play a lot more reckless. We're about to go on the rampage of all rampages, chat. I think there's a plague out down this way. I'm not leaving this room until this plague cart is dead. There we go. Well, you act as a distraction for the Zeds while I take out this player car. How's that sound? Oh, look, Gargantuan Juggernaut's ended. Oh, man, that's going to be so much easier. Oh. I'm so sorry, dude, about your friend. Do you want to go avenge him? He's going to go avenge him. They won't be able to smell me from fucking 300 meters away. Oh, I forgot. Bagonomics is going to be insanely difficult to play around with this many Juggernauts. Especially considering the area we're in. This could spell disaster. Maybe the Jug will give me a little... Can you give me a push, guys? That's it. But from the other way. Come on. Oh, there we go. It's fine. I've only just put an advanced toolkit on it. That's it. That's it. We got it. We got our opening. We're away. Oh, get off me, you fucking sacks of dog shit. Nobody even likes you. Remember this place too? The old brewery. Damn, we had some good times there. And some bad. Lots of bad. Kind of insane how many bad times we had there, actually. Where is the last plague art? This is plague territory. Yes, it is, Stu. One final heart. Need to act as distractions here. Don't want that tent to be coming full of juggy boys. Fucking hell. Whee! Yeah. I can see. Yeah, load it. There might be one or two. Yeah. Oh, God. Maybe I get the Jug to do that. Oh. Juggernauts can do damage to the heart. Oh. Oh my god. Oh god. She's cleared the entire town of plague.
The hero we needed but didn't deserve. Stuart falls at the last hurdle, having cleared Meager Valley, Providence Ridge, Trumbull Valley, Drucker County, and Cascade Hills. 148 hearts cleared, popping cures like Tic Tacs. She wasn't able to reunite with her team. But Rotsack, Connolly, and Kramer are still out there. After getting word about what happened in Meager Valley, they went to retrieve her body. But good news! On their travels, they discovered the cure to the zombie virus. As long as the brain wasn't destroyed, they'd be able to save Stu... Oh, for fuck's sake, Connolly. Well, with that massive disappointment, I guess we'll just bury her body somewhere peaceful, overlooking her kingdom. I guess that's the reality of the apocalypse. Before the fall, most died of heart disease, cancer, drive-by shooting. But in the lethal zone, your clock is always ticking.